ready, son.
I'm coming in hot.
I'm ready, son.
They coming in hot.
Niggas just warmed up today.
That's all I know. We potting already.
It's a lot happening.
We potting already.
I'm a fan of the show. I really watch the shit. Like, I really pay attention. So.
Hold on, let me get the headphone. I want to make sure everybody's right.
She's always chatting. I be like, yo, why y'all not rebuttaling?
Chatness. Ooh,
I didn't say that you didn't make sense. Because you do make a lot of sense. I'm saying
that's all that matters, though. All that matters is that the person that's speaking makes sense.
But there's also great areas in conversations where I don't feel like everything is as literal as it comes off sometimes.
Because your generation don't understand that things are literally literal.
Stop.
Nah, I'm about to be on your ass.
Don't try to gaslight me because I'm younger.
Somebody 10 years younger than me.
Nope.
Somebody 10 years younger than me can't tell me a lot of shit.
See, that's the problem.
Oh shit.
That's the problem.
I taught y'all.
That's why the rappers is like that now.
I taught y'all though. Like I taught kids your age. It's cool. Like we good.
I hear you.
Straight.
How I catch a shot, man?
I hear you.
How you catch a shot?
Yo, the man said you be chatting and they don't be at your neck. What? I don't be in here yelling. The vein don't be popping out my head and shit.
I do, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
However,
man.
comma.
Listen.
What I do?
He said you be getting your shit off, basically.
Nah, she be getting her shit off. And she be making a lot of sense.
He said she be washing us. That's what he said.
She be cooking.
She do be washing us.
She don't be washing me. More so.
Cooking,
she washed you before the show. You know I had to kick this nigga out after studio this morning?
Why?
Oh my God.
Did I or did I not have to kick you out the studio this morning?
I went downstairs to smoke.
Did I or did I not have to grab you by the arm, get your things, and kick you out the studio this morning? Did I tell you to get the fuck out the studio?
Why?
Did I verbally say get the fuck out the studio?
That might have happened, but not the way that you're saying.
All right, so how?
It might have went. The events might have went that way, but it didn't happen like that.
So how did it happen?
What is going
Essentially,
on?
I was sitting here. I was coming in after a long weekend, so I was just sitting here trying to reboot, trying to refresh for the show, right? And he was like, yo, why you just sitting there like that? Nah, get the energy up. Nah, actually get the fuck out. You gotta go out and come back in again. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm just tired, bro. He's like, nah. So I was already gonna go out to smoke anyway. So he guided me out the door, but I was already going anyway.
He guided you out the door.
He guided, but I was already going.
You gotta come in here on the right energy.
Type shit.
Yeah.
This nigga sitting there sulking and shit.
Sulking is crazy.
Bro.
So I can't be tired, bro.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. How you tired?
Sunday.
You had a long night?
That's peace.
You had a long night?
Peace,
Things you can't talk about.
I went to a baby shower last night.
On the show?
Good.
Yeah?
It was good. It was a good night.
I hope everybody had a good last week and a good weekend. Yo, the Virgos is here.
Oh, shit.
They drying up this summer shit quick. Get your shit together.
That weather kicking in too.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as they said Virgo, the heat dropped 10 degrees.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
10 degrees. Rain, hurricanes.
Breeze.
Okay? Fire and brimstone. It's happening. This niggas breaking up all over the world. The Virgos are here. You understand? Shout out to y'all, though. Y'all darkness. Y'all spreading across our lives. We was outside having fun. Y'all couldn't have that. Y'all forced the fall on us. Forced it. Just so you could celebrate your birthday, you selfish motherfuckers.
Niggas said they bought the cold front.
Yeah.
Call Virgo's the Night King. Nigga said winter is coming.
I got one of my favorite content creators on the show right now, and he is not only a potter, he's actually one of the first people to start booking here in the Hard to Source Studios, but he's also a content creator for real, right? The guy, I met him, I want to say 2, maybe 3 years ago. Remember when Kami and Cuts and Combos? Remember when they was doing come in and you talk to the screen type shit, whatever. What was that?
Okay.
That was in Bensonhurst.
Right?
Yeah.
He was in there, he did that, but then since then I've watched his brand grow. He's doing his own videos and all types of skits and shit like that.
Fire.
Angie V. That nigga say he's the mayor of New York. He said he's the mayor of New York, and he walks around with a group of baddies, and he asks him, yo, who's the mayor? Yo, who's the king of the city? What do you say? Whose city is this? Whose city is this?
Shout out Eric Adams.
The city is mine.
Man.
Are you a pimp?
Nah, I'm not a pimp. I'm a strategist.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's all optics.
Strategic. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Why you look at that face?
Sounds like a pimp. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I
I'm
didn't
just
say they
here.
selling themselves.
Nah, they're selling. They're just a group of female content creators that I've helped market.
Curated
push. Yeah.
carefully.
Come on now. And they just make me look good too, because they look good. You know. But those are my dogs. Those are my homegirls.
I like your style.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Shout out to the homies. They look good, but they're also intelligent. I actually want to
sir.
have Paris come on the show. She's one of your main co-hosts, right? Or main host. I don't know how y'all run that,
Yeah,
but
co-host.
very good looking, but also very intelligent. I think you'll love having her on here.
Yeah,
I've tried to have her
like
on
Paris.
here previously, but we couldn't get our schedules together. So maybe soon we'll have her on there, and you'll be able to say, "Oh, I'm not surrounded by
Man,
men."
Yeah.
it's gross.
Now you and Angelo. Wait, what should I call you?
Angelo.
Angelo
Anything, bro. I'm Gucci.
got into a convo earlier. He said he's been waiting to get here
I don't know why.
to talk to you, and he said he feels like you don't like men. You made a face.
It's word around town.
I don't give a fuck. Never cared.
Why you showed it to
Yeah,
me? Like,
that's what it was.
I never cared. Like,
is that a false statement though?
yeah. Okay, whatever. What you want to do?
You said multiple times, I hate these niggas.
I do hate
Not
these niggas.
I don't have
my
I
nigga,
don't have
but the
Never
rest
mind.
of you
I don't
niggas.
have empathy for niggas.
Not my nigga, but the rest
You-
of y'all.
so why is it when
strange.
somebody says that you feel like it's a attack on your personality or
I
something?
didn't say it was an attack. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
But you-
I just don't
Oh, shit.
care.
Well, what are you here for?
What do you mean?
You're here to debate me. I don't
No,
care.
but
Just
I'm
walk
not,
out the
but I'm
convo.
also not here like for you to tell me how the fuck I feel about
So
something.
you don't hate men?
No, I said I don't hate men. Period. There was a period at the end of that.
Okay,
and then I said I don't care about how y'all feel about what y'all think I think about men.
Angelo,
I don't care.
the Lolo Show.
Let's be.
What up, son?
Here from the Talk That Shh
Yes, sir.
podcast. Why do you feel that Daj hates men?
Hate is a strong word.
I think it's just I think it's one of those like
Bring the mic closer to you. I need it or something. I don't know where we got to. Here we go.
I think it's
She-
more so she.
What I do?
There's an undertone that she carries where like there's like, people who be mad at shit but can't really tell you what they mad at. So like it's a ton of projection.
Women.
Not just women. It's I think we all do it. Like for example, like I had a phase like that before where like I didn't hate women, but like I hated the idea of certain women, and I would project it in a ton of ways. But I wouldn't be able to be like, I don't like women because of this, because it's gonna sound real fruity. So like I would say a bunch of smart things.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yo,
today?
nah, hold
I don't
it
have
nah.
time for this.
Nah,
I don't have time for this
alright,
shit.
yo.
If you know
I
how to
don't.
fluff it up, though, if you know how to talk, you know how to talk, you know how to put it together and make it sound like you saying some deep shit, but deep down you're like, nigga, you don't like girls, nigga, like, so
Yo.
shit like that. So I think it's the same thing with, based off again, just what I've seen. I don't know you, so I'm not saying
True.
that it's you. I'm just saying there is this undertone when when you have certain conversations. There's like, oh, deep down, like if you don't understand men in our full, genetic makeup or even just how we think and process things, then there is going to be that slight, bitterness of not being able to express that. Same thing that I've felt with women before,
Said
and that's just what I'm saying.
Said you don't know how to express yourself.
Nigga said
shit.
I'm inarticulate and bitter.
No, you're not bitter.
That's what you just
You
said.
use the word bitter.
It'll come off bitter. It'll come off a bit bitter, but again, it's
Towards
like again,
whom?
to men.
The hit dogs that's hollering?
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever man. Here's my thing.
Don't glitch. Go ahead.
Whatever man you think is the exception to whatever your idea is, as a man, I can tell you he's not. Right? You could be the exception for him to how he moves with you.
Why are we talking about in relationships or friendships? Because those are two different things.
Whatever.
All right, so let
the
me explain
dynamic
something to you about me.
The conversation is.
I actually have more male friends than female friends. I have always hung out with boys. I've always been the tomboy. I have always been the one girl in the group with 15 niggas. Like that's always how I've been literally since I was a child. But my thing is I actually think very highly of men, but I don't think men think highly enough of themselves. I don't think that many men are as smart as they think they are. I don't think that they're as strong as they think they are. And I don't think that they are the leaders that they think they are. But when a man presents himself to be those things, You have the utmost respect for me, but I don't respect men just because you were born with a penis to be a man. I think a lot of them are little boys, and I want them to grow the fuck up. And I don't think enough men are holding other men to the level in which men should be. We pacify bad behavior. We allow them to get away with shit that is really unethical and unmoral. And I do not pacify behaviors of grown-ass men. So I don't dislike men. You're right. I dislike a very specific archetype of a man. I don't respect that archetype of a man, and I never will. That's it.
I do have a question.
Nah, go ahead. Flow with me.
Nigga, I hope you
Don't glitch.
Take a deep breath, nigga. She talk.
You're surrounded by men, et cetera, et cetera.
I am. I tore this one up
so as a
today.
Woman, though, as a woman, though, you don't feel like that same demographic that you described.
Yes.
Is the same thing in this time women are perceived
absolutely.
the exact same way?
I hate a stupid ass woman because I don't think that women should be stupid. I hate an ignorant ass woman because I think that we're too smart for that. And you know what I hate? The archetype of women I hate right now. If you walk around and call yourself a baddie, you're not the type of bitch I want around me.
This is what I'm saying with the bitter stuff.
Why am I bitter?
It comes off. Why
does it come off bitter? I can't have an opinion.
No, you can't have an opinion.
I know I did.
But I think there's an undertone to the opinion.
You're assuming.
Where no. So that's why I'm gonna ask you why a woman that calls herself a baddie can't. Why wouldn't she want to be surrounded by somebody like that?
Because I feel like women that push up that narrative of like baddies, I think that a lot of them have low moral fiber. I feel like they are the type of women that you can't tell, like that's probably not appropriate. Like they move in a way that does not align with the type of women that I would move with. I am aligned with women that are sophisticated. Sophisticated ignorance. I write my curses in cursive is one of my favorite bars of all times because you can turn up and have fun and not be a caricature of Black culture. And I don't like anybody that dis or misrepresents Black culture as being some bullshit. Period.
No. Speak up, nigga. You talk about
Stop bitching.
Man, you talk about niggas don't be coming. Go off.
Because my thing is like,
what's your thing?
That's where the undertone comes from. It's like, again, the baddie and you, because I have a different perspective of baddie.
That's perfectly fine. You're 10 years my junior. Yes, we should not agree on that.
Yes, for sure. But also, like, I think there's a lot of personal, like you just put a stigma on somebody because of
No, I didn't.
No, you did, because again, you just said, and you could run the tape back. You just said that you feel like the woman that use that word and that term, carries some type of immoral right?
Those are not the women that can be in proximity to me.
Yes, but the reason why I asked that is because again, when I speak about that undertone is that I can just from your tone itself, I can visualize who I think you hate.
Who do I hate? I don't hate anybody.
Or dislike or disagree with. I can visualize.
I love that for you. It's not a hate. It's not a dislike. It's none of that. It's the fact that at this big ass,
right now. You are fluffing.
At
What's
this
fluffing?
big ass, he's
Fluffing,
trying to say like I'm like
dressing it up like she's. No, you could call it what it is. It's
at this big ass age,
I respect it more if you could tell me like, yo, I don't like
hang
that,
out
this
with
group of
those
people.
type of. I should at this grown age of mine. All right.
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
I'm 50.
Exactly.
What the fuck? That was a bar?
If a woman that I'm dating at my age calls herself a baddie,
You too young for me.
there's automatically gonna be
Yeah, for sure.
right. I'm gonna be like, what are you talking about, right? Now
Right.
you are in your 20s.
Exactly.
She's in her 30s,
knocking on 40.
right? So I would think that it would be age appropriate for her to say a baddie can't hang around me at my age.
At my big grown age.
Right? Because you're trying to make it seem as if she's talking about a personality trait or whatever, but we've all been through stages of life, no?
Yes.
And once you're past that,
You're past
you
it.
can't go. I'm not hanging out with that no more.
Facts. I think again, I listened to like what she specifically said. Right? I think what you just said is not what she said.
Okay.
I think what you just said is more of, again, there is no undertone to that statement. There is no like, oh, you like, yo, I'm not kicking with that. That's a big red flag for me. I think when you have a bit more passion behind it, when you're saying all the things that she's saying, it's like, no, there is a dislike that you have for this specific group of people.
I dislike everybody born after 1995.
Which I think is fair.
I dislike everyone born after 1995.
Okay, got you. Which I think is fair, but again, I'd rather you just stand on it.
I just stood on it.
No, because again, we just spoke about there's age groups. There's people in your age group that do still use these things, right?
And they too grown for that. They gotta grow the fuck up.
I agree with that statement, but I'm saying the energy in which you carry when you say these things, it's like, no, you don't like them.
All right, hold on. Let's spread the love here, right? I'm not talking about the energy y'all got. Y'all just made. Y'all ain't got no. But I wanted yesterday. Yesterday wanted to come in. And talk about
that was a minute ago,
right?
No. That's what I said. You need that. You want the ice, so you got to get. Listen, you got to see. You got to see Shaq in the post.
Where she coming from?
Let's get this away from right, because we're gonna be able to attack certain. I got a lot of conversations.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these conversations happen. What's it been 2 weeks since we've been here?
Allegedly.
About
something like that. Yes. What's going on with you? How's everything?
I'm chilling, big bro. I'm chilling. Ain't nothing. Just grinding.
Why you don't never got nothing to say? You always say the same shit.
Because he Aquarius.
Cool. Because that's what I be
they
doing.
They don't never be talking about shit.
Yeah, I'm Aquarius.
Y'all the coolest. Y'all cool motherfuckers. Just
appreciate that.
Aura farming.
Aura farming is nuts.
Yo, what is aura farming? That's one of them new age things.
No.
Nigga, that's just the energy just.
I think the young kids call aura farming when somebody just naturally got aura. They feel like it's being like, you know, like people are like doing the most, but that's what they call aura farming.
So him not doing a lot is him doing the most. Like, nigga, you think you cool or some shit? Like, like it's us hating on that vibe type shit. Like Carmelo Anthony's the perfect example of that. Like a nigga that just be like, nah, I'm good. Like, damn, nigga.
Yeah, like yo, you could be you could be a person.
Be happy, yeah.
Like, it's okay to be a person.
Yeah. So we just be hating saying the aura farming.
Yeah. Yesterday, would you date a baddie?
Right now, nah. Like, would I be in a relationship with a baddie? Nah.
Why?
Kind of some of the same stuff that Daj said, but I'm not as hard on the stance as Daj because I feel like, you know, it just depends on what it looks like because I feel like everybody's version is different. And, you know, people's language is different too. So I feel like depending on how she's carrying herself, if it's more playful than anything, then cool. But if she's like on some Natalie Nunn is my OG, then I'm not fucking with it.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? If I need to know who your OGs are. I gotta know who you're looking towards for guidance so I can kind of say like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Natalie Nunn, or are we going? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
That was my point with her, though. It's more of a like the language barrier.
Yeah,
like,
it's the language. Yeah.
But you as a man, you'll understand that because you deal with women. You know, like there's levels.
Yeah.
With me, I think again, just from hearing you speak, I think there's just more so of like that Natalie Nunn thing. Where I'm like, wait, I know like a ton of baddies that are like not on that wave.
Yeah,
and I think what I'm saying?
And I think it comes with the stigma too, because I feel like just like everything, once you use a certain word, just like YNs. When we say YNs, we think of ski mask, Nike Tech, 100-degree weather.
Yes, why you got on a hoodie in summer?
Is it okay to shame a YN, Angie, Lolo?
Yeah, for sure. I think anything that puts your
with passion.
Risk. Yeah, I personally
because I keep a YN the fuck. With me, I would say that she was as much passion as you want. Would you look at that as the same way?
I hate.
Honestly,
I hate fucking YNs.
Would you look at that the same way that she talks about baddies?
Yes, but again, for me, I have a little brother, so and I'm like I work with the youth and stuff like that. So I kind of understand. Like I'm a bit more empathetic and sympathetic to again the system, especially with the DOE and stuff like that I've worked with, as like things that are not put into place. And I've worked with like really marginalized communities. So.
All right, so
how I communicate it will be severely different. So
explain to me why that was and what the conditions are that makes them wear hoodies and ski masks in 100-degree weather.
So mental illness, crack.
I think so. We could call
Miami missed vapes.
I think it starts from like middle school, even before that. No, I have kids that do it because kids are easily influenced. It's what they see. It's what they made cool for a certain time, right? Like my generation, we started the tech suit stuff. So we're talking about.
You said what now?
We started the Nike tech suit came out when I was like my generation.
Your generation started Nike tech suits.
Yeah.
Yours.
Yeah, but it was like a fashion statement at first. Tech suits didn't come out till 2012.
Are these people okay?
I don't know. I never.
So again, listen. There were fleeces before the Nike tech suit. I did a whole thing on it. It came out in like 2014. This is when I was in high school.
Right.
So this is when again hip hoppers were from high school. All the musical fashion trends came from people from high school. Same thing right before us when ASAP and was setting the trends. They were in high school.
Like with Supreme and all of
Yes.
that stuff. Yeah,
Remember,
10 Deep, all of that.
That's where, again, when you talk about New York inner city schools, that trend comes from the high schools. Same thing with Justine Scott's boyfriend, Glenn Brown, and all of them.
Yeah, yeah,
like they
yeah,
had a
too.
whole fashion, the Jiggy Jiggy era. Like they controlled that Tumblr wave that controlled fashion.
You ever been a 40-ounce bounce?
No.
Because you was too young.
Okay.
But because everything that you just mentioned, that's how we were. The 20-year-olds, we did all of that. So you talk about the ASAP wave. We're talking about 40-ounce bounce. We're talking about like that hipster look, the Supreme and all of that.
Yeah.
I love
Deep,
that,
all that
your generation wants to take credit for that. But
For
that
what?
was
For what
up.
specifically?
Where we're talking about the rise of techs.
The tech suits?
The tech suit, that was us. The 20-year-olds.
That made it a trend.
Yes, because we was wearing tech suits when y'all wasn't allowed to wear hoodies in high school because we was grown, so we could wear them all the time.
What year is this?
The same year that you're talking about.
2014, 2015.
Yeah, but
Yes.
right before the tech suits, it was the polo sweatsuits.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
that's what was the thing.
Again,
And
that was y'all high school era. The polo
way too
sweatsuits,
old
the
for
That's
this
rugby,
not what we
conversation.
wore in high school.
The rugby era.
That was college.
that was college for us. Yeah.
That was
How old are
college.
y'all?
I just told you I'm damn near 40.
I'm 30
I just
30.
love when y'all,
So look,
I'm
when y'all
32.
take credit.
When I was in middle school, the high schoolers had the rugby on. Y'all remember the whole USPA versus Ralph Lauren
Yes,
thing? Like that was the thing.
Yeah, that was the fake one.
The assassin.
When we was at the rugby
Two
store
horses.
in over there by 14th Street when the rugby store was still there, and afterwards we would go to Vapiano when Vapiano was still there because we was in college.
Yes. All
Thank
I'm
you.
saying is the Nike tech suit trend itself specifically
Started in
that
2012.
2014.
Okay, 2014.
Again, 2014, because that's when the actual tech suit. I did a whole video on this on my page.
That's actually true.
That's
That
what-
that
that's
that,
what-
that
No, it is
time period
true.
makes sense.
I did a whole breakdown on why
Mm-hmm.
the tech suit was just specific.
How old were you in 2014?
He was in high
14,
school.
15, like my sophomore year.
Y'all didn't even buy
Sophomore,
them. Your
junior
parents
year.
was buying it for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like y'all,
Again,
it wasn't y'all
it's
shit.
the same thing. It's again, we are so for anything
Okay.
to move, it's the kids,
Okay.
right? The kids is what move product. The kids is what move those products, not the adults, because the parents are gonna buy the shoes. The parents are gonna buy the test suits. Same back to school stuff. Now, what happened is we had a wave of artists from New York, our age group, that was coming up on the scene, and they were wearing the tech suits like crazy, and it became a thing for us in school. We didn't have social media to look at you guys doing it. The last time I remember that generation, right? We're talking about, I think Justine Scott's around that time. That generation was when Tumblr was alive.
Yes.
And controlled the fashion wave.
Yes.
Again, they were
And we
already
were all
in high
on
school.
Tumblr.
Yes. Again, and Tumblr died out by 2014, 2015
Mm-hmm.
because Instagram came out in 2012, blew up by 2015. So the way we were consuming content and seeing things, it was only us. It was only people that we followed. Before Tumblr was like Twitter to us. Like it was like a big ass like space where you get to see any and everybody. So again, that high school wave up until I say a little bit into college for us, we only knew each other. I could not name
I have a
you
question.
anybody that was like not us, if that makes sense.
I have a question because although I was alive and had experience in that time, I was not part of this wave. I
Yeah.
know I was grown out of that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I saw it happening, but I was like, why is it happening? Me personally.
Yeah.
Why can't it be both? Why does it have to be the high school? And why are you saying that was us in the 20-year-olds? Because this was a fashion trend that was happening. Obviously, if the kids are seeing it from somewhere, the 20 people are seeing it being cool. Why can't it be something that y'all bonded together and both stamped?
Who could you name? So you see how I could name like ASAP?
I don't.
Who could you
I
name
don't-
that wore that and was like, oh, everybody's gonna
Everybody
follow that?
from my block. That's who I can name. Everybody from the college campuses is what I can name. See, I think that you're like into
where did it come from?
And here's the thing, right? I think that you're one of those people that you like know and have researched things from certain times, and I get that, and that's cool.
Not necessarily.
But you just said that. You said that you researched it. You did a whole
But
video
that was
about
my,
it.
That was my time though. I researched that thing for my time. Like I wasn't born here, so like anything before like I'll say 2005, I know nothing about.
Right, that's fine, that's valid. But what I'm saying is that I can speak to it because I was really outside at that time. So like you saw it in school, I saw it everywhere. Your parents bought it for you. We were grown. We went and got it ourselves. So like where you had to ask mommy and daddy to get you a tech suit, we just went and bought it. Like we was in fashion night out. We was outside. Like we was lined up in front of Supreme stores. Like we was at South Street Seaport when Drake did his free concert. Like
Yeah, I was
I've
there.
been outside since outside. So I just find it, as somebody that also is in education, I always find it interesting when younger generations feel like they like curated something when it kind of was passed down to y'all.
I feel like the young people do that all the time.
Yeah, like I just always felt it to be funny. Like
With that thing, with the Texu stuff specifically, that's something I'm willing to die on a hill on. That
die on
that
it.
was
That's fine. You
us.
can have it. Y'all
Like,
had to ask
that
somebody
was
to buy
us.
it for you though. So,
Yes, no,
So it
not
was
even just
us.
buy it for us, because again, remember, these stores don't have no age limit. I was in the stores at 15, 16. Like
Of
we
course.
always go. Remember, Champs, that was the spot for buying and selling and trading. Like, bro, let's not before this new generation of high schoolers. Our generation is not too far from how you guys did things when you guys went to school. Like there
Right.
were not that many restrictions in 2014 and 2015.
Right.
Kids were outside. We were online on Facebook Market before Facebook Marketplace. It was a buying and selling territory. Like we've had similar experiences. So like, yes, my parents may have given me money, or I have saved up, or some of us were working, some of us were emancipated, or whatever. We're not too far from, like, I went to school in Coney Island. Like the kids. Niggas was jugging and moving around. Like
Yeah.
people were still scamming at the time, doing whatever.
big scamming.
This is when y'all was standing outside in the stores.
So that was never
sleeping
my
overnight
environment, but
and
that
shit
was
like
the
that.
environment that, you know, most.
That was a whole time period
Yes,
right there.
yes,
Is
yes.
that's
But
that era?
That's
that
not
time
too
period.
far from them. That's not too far. Because remember, high school is a 4-year.
Yeah.
While I'm a freshman, the person ahead of me is like 30 now, right? So that means you were ahead of them about 6 years. We're not too far apart.
Which is why I'm asking why y'all are beefing about this.
No,
It's not a beef.
I think it's just.
But yeah, one ownership. You're like, no, it's high school. You're like, no, it's college.
He started
It's a
with the
culture
ownership,
movement,
and I was
no?
just like, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a
just know
cult,
that
yeah.
the
It's the
tech
same
suit
demo,
is-
actually.
It's a
It's
wild.
actually
I
the
know
same
tech
demo.
suit is a wild. Like that was our uniform. That was our uniform. It was in our music. It was in everything. I'm not denying that. It's the same thing with like their BBs and like whatever fly I had on before. That was y'all shit where it was in schools. And again,
What the fuck is BB?
BB
Like
belts.
BB belts and all of that. That's
All of
upside
that?
thing.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just to put it out there, like, and let's not act like kids do not send the trend and high schools do not set the trends. Yes, things may have been passed down to us, but specifically, and this is where like I could argue the generation thing. There are plants placed in generations where yes, a child or a high schooler or a teenager had started something. This is why people think Tyler the Creator is a genius now, because he set that whatever vibe he set at that moment in time was a one-of-one concept that got to develop over time.
I'll let you have
fair.
it, but I'm not giving it to you.
What? the
No, it's just
the Nike
take-
Tech.
Talk about the- you talk about the
I'm
style
not-
of this, yeah,
I'm
I
not.
get it.
I'm
All right.
not letting. I'm not
All right.
letting nobody
Like our
own that.
future Wolf gang.
All
like,
right,
they
let's keep it.
started
Let's
something.
not lose the plot on this combo, right?
Apply here.
You would date a baddie at your age.
Yeah,
A woman that identifies herself as a baddie. As a matter of fact, what is a baddie to you?
So to me, it's again because I'm in it. It looks completely different, right?
What does it look like?
It's like
Describe a baddie, like your perfect
me,
baddie
so you
in
gotta-
your,
you gotta
in
say
your
it
head.
to me-
from top
to
to
me,
bottom. Describe it.
I got corporate baddies. I got street. I'm a guy. I will not run away from that. I like attractive women. I will not run away from that idea. But there's levels to what I want to be with. Like I definitely don't mind a girl feeling like a baddie, right? Because I date older. I date my age and on. So like I like me a corporate baddie that go to work and work for the the companies that I work with. But she want to shake some ass on the weekends, and we go to church on Sunday. That's what I personally like.
What does
Now-
she look like?
Would you like physically?
I want you to describe the baddie.
I don't.
Top to bottom.
So I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm a pretty face type of dude. So I don't mind a BBL. I don't mind my first love was big. Like respectfully, like if you got a pretty face and we could.
I ain't say nothing. You ain't even got to do that. you don't have to do that.
I didn't do anything, bro.
Bro, I seen it.
What?
Nothing.
Like,
just let it. Just
If
let
you
it
got a
slide.
pretty face and I like it, you got a good vibe. My biggest thing though, respectfully, baddie or not, you gotta be good to people. You gotta be polite. You gotta know how to speak, right? And you gotta know how to. You have to have great instinct. I need somebody with great instinct. So that's if I'm gonna settle down with somebody and be with, I look for those qualities, the things that you value and how polite and nice you are to people and how big are you on community and family. That's what I value. A baddie or not, if you don't come with those, I don't care. Right now, what I'm attracted to though, I'm a man. I think with my penis 98% of the time. I'm also a 26-year-old man, just to be.
That's fair.
He said that he can fuck a lot more than us.
No. I'm not as sexually driven as you guys. Like as
I'm
that
not,
time.
not at all. Oh, back.
Before-
What do you mean?
Like back then, I feel like it was way more like.
At 26-year-old, you have way more testosterone than you have discernment.
No. Yes.
That's for sure.
That's just a fact.
But I don't think I'm making bad decisions in volume as compared to my people. Like me personally, I don't have a crazy sex
But
drive.
you can't say what you said was, I'm not as sexually driven as you guys.
Yeah.
No, you're not as sexually driven as the people your age,
Yeah.
not as the people older than you, because the
Yeah,
people
yeah.
your age are way more sexually driven
That's fair.
than the people my age and of the
Yeah.
age around you. Like for men, it declines as we get older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying.
Like don't get me wrong.
But I feel like you definitely career driven.
That's my shit. I guess I explaining this to somebody the other day. Like, you know, I have people I deal with over there, and we're having this conversation. Say, yo, I'm so stimulated by everything that I have going on. Sex is the last thing on my mind. Like when I have a lot of like things that you know your vision board like you checking off, and I just come home at night and I'm just so happy and satisfied I could go to sleep. Like I compare it to like busting a nut. I'm not gonna lie. It's like damn, I feel mad good. I just did some dope shit. So
I was there.
Tough.
but that's seasonal though. I just that's seasonal because I know like when it's time to crash, I crash. But like in this current season of my life, I got so much dope shit going on. Like, so you gonna have to wait on that.
I saw a clip.
That's not
Now I swear to God, today's episode, damn, we already half hour in. It's completely Twitter based. But I did see one IG clip, right? I wasn't going to introduce it now, but based off this conversation, I feel like, fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it.
Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let me see if I can get it.
All you men who stand up men who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition,
I'm not getting a 5 or 6. Bro. I'm not getting a 5 or 6, bro.
leave these little pretty girls alone, bro.
It's crazy.
They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, get you a 5 or a 6. Who gonna put some elbow into it. Ain't gonna be down for you.
Gilly did a video
Also
like that a couple
100.
years ago too.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her.
That nigga 50, bro.
Hey, wait, who? What? Wait, what?
He like mid 40. He like
I
mid
still,
40.
all right, I still like a good looking woman.
No, no.
Woman?
I'm saying like he a different.
Why you doing that? Look, you talk about the way that she talk about people. I'm seeing a little shade over
Nah,
there.
but I can tell
You
you.
feel-
I can tell you.
you feel away?
I'm gonna tell you I don't like that shit though.
Why?
I don't like what he says. Slut. I
Why?
just feel like because
Because
again,
he's 26.
because I'm 26, but I also feel like, yo, bro. With Paul Pierce specifically, first of all, one of my favorite players. I love his ignorance. I love it. Don't think I don't love it. But I also know, bro, like, again, you're projecting, bro. Like, it didn't work out for you, and now you're finding an if you failed at something, stand on your failure. Don't go and, people, we like to create our realities to make ourselves feel better. Yo, bro, you failed with your dimes. Now you want a 5 or 6, because, again, career's done. Bread not coming in the same. I know what's going on, bro. I'm that type of nigga. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, yo, bro, I know you're projecting because of your circumstance right now. When you was in the league, this was not a conversation. No, I love, and please, if you clip this up, I love Paul Pierce. Don't think I don't.
No, we're cutting that out. No, we're cutting that out.
But I could talk. I'm a guy. I be knowing when people are projecting, bro. Like, yo, respectfully, because I do it a lot. Yo, bro.
You doing the
nigga,
science.
Huh?
You doing the
bro,
science.
you're
yeah.
chatting, bro. You don't even look like you in shape right now, gang. You don't look like you can pull a 10 no matter how much bread you got, respectfully. You feel me?
I think that's pure ignorance. What you just said.
Yo.
Just the last part.
No,
Right?
facts. No, of course.
Because women give a fuck. What they say? Money make a nigga sexy.
Right.
They don't give a fuck. about how that
that
nigga
money
look.
coming, some
That
tens
nigga
around.
have 10 baddies around him right now if he got the right cash. Right? So don't you can't. I said that part right there was ludicrous. But I do want to go to yesterday before I have anything to say about the rest of it.
What happened?
Do you agree with what he's saying or what Paul Pierce is saying?
I understand the premise of what Paul is saying, and I feel like I'm not gonna say a five is tough. Like a five is just tough. I'm sorry. Like 5 is tough, but I understand what he's saying because I think, as far as with men, especially younger men, I feel like men get caught up in the look and the marketing of a thing, right? That's why the baddies and that's why all of that is like the go-to thing. But I think what Paul is really saying is like, yo, get you a girl that's actually gonna like be a positive, that's gonna be a plus in your life. It's like some of these baddies are not pluses, they're just negative. You know what I'm saying? They're just minuses. They look good, but everything else is a minus.
Yes.
So I think he's speaking more so to that. So
What?
I agree with the premise, but I'm not going to say, yo, just go get you a 5 or 6.
It's a lot of head rolling in here.
No, I just hate, yo.
I'm just saying.
No, look, bro. I'd rather you say that's what you believe. Don't put words in that nigga mouth, bro. Like, what you just said, again, is not what he said. You feel me? And again, you make mad sense. That's what I'm saying. That's what he was supposed to say. But don't be like, yo, Paul Pierce, I think he... No. That's not what he said. That is not what he said at all. You're saying something
So you're just not rolling with him saying that at all.
Because I know what he's saying. He's saying exactly what he means.
Basically, that he fucked up and he need to downgrade his situation. Okay, you feel like he's not being authentic and honest when he's saying that.
You're keeping it like, yo, this is the idea. Like, yes, get you a woman that's going, you feel me, get you a baddie or whatever. That's not. He said, yo, get you a 5 or a 6. That was the lead. That was the hook. He didn't say don't get you a baddie. No. He said get you a 5 or a 6 because
it's gonna put some elbow into. But what's wrong with the elbow in it? What's wrong with the 5 or 6 with the elbow grease? What's wrong with that?
It's not that. It's when you're telling people to go get you a 5 or a 6 because bro, you're putting a stigma on what you think a 5 or a 6 is and why you should get them. You just said something completely different.
That's fair.
Yo, words. I listen when people speak. He said because they put some elbow in it. That means there's a specific 5 or 6 that you would imagine like, oh, that's not, to me, that's not okay, bro. That is not okay. So, but what you're saying is like, yo, get you somebody that you're attracted to that's going to, be on the plus side. That is not what that nigga said. That nigga said, he said the opposite. He said what you said backwards. He's like, the people that put their elbow in the shit is the 5 or 6s. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
So
that's what he said.
So there's no baddies that can put their elbow into it, basically.
That's what he said.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
That's why it's like, yo, bro, what are you talking about right now?
Okay.
Dodge in front of your face.
I'm processing a lot.
I would love for you to have Paul Pierce.
I
You
do.
would have a field day.
Why would I have a field day? I don't disrespect my eldest.
Lo, how many relationships you been in?
Like relationship, like
Nigga hands, yo. You see that nigga hands?
Do you know what that is?
Nigga said, yo, relationship.
We count different. So I've only ever asked 2 people to be my girlfriend.
How long have you been in serious relationships in your life?
So I've been,
How old are you again?
I'm 26.
Okay, you're 26.
And then
There's nothing after that because there's nothing and then.
no, yeah,
it's
no,
before
and
26.
Before, yeah. So I've had
Clean it up.
2 serious relationships, and the second one was my most.
How long do you think you've been a serious person?
Serious question in regards to what?
How long have you been an adult? How much adult experience have you had?
Realistically, I'll say about 3 years of like a legit adult.
At 3 years,
It's a baby.
you're able to judge a person twice your age.
Yes. This
And the
generation is
message they're
cooked.
sending and the experience. That's what I be talking about with you young niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You young, and I love you young niggas. Because I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, all right.
And I remember that feeling. I remember.
Yes.
I could go back before being an adult. I remember when looking at my aunt and my mom's telling me shit
Fucked up.
and be like, you ain't cool like that. You can't tell me
Yep.
about the life I'm living. I was just telling you this about the other day. The thing is, Paul Pierce, and this is what I don't like about the YNs or the young guys, right? We've lived your life already. You've never lived mine. I can see where you're going. I'm trying to help give you some perspective, but because you don't respect me being 50 as if you'll never be there, you won't listen to the advice.
Yep.
So now I'm, as I said to my cousin the other day, behind a soundproof glass, banging on it like, no, don't go down And you see me like, look at this idiot banging on the window. This old motherfucker, go somewhere. You're 50.
You don't
and
know
you go
anything.
right down and make the exact same mistake.
I have a question for you. So when you were younger, you were never right before?
No, that's not what I said.
No, I'm
I
asking
said
you.
I ignored the words mean things is what you said.
Yeah.
Please don't infer something else. I said y'all don't like to listen to people of older age because y'all discount their experiences based off the fact that they're older when you should be adding weight to their advice. Like, yo, maybe this motherfucker might know some shit.
Yep.
So instead of whatever message that he was trying to give, because you knew it, you understood the message when yesterday said it.
Yeah.
You said so. You know what the
that's
message
a different-
was,
no, that's a
but
different
you looked
message,
at him
though.
and said, "Yo, you ain't even got no money no
you
more.
can't say
You
that.
fat."
He said you can't say that.
But you know what it is? This is one thing that I did realize about different generations. And I feel like my generation was the last generation to be able to have that discernment and kind of read between the lines, like to get the gist of
The
what's
generation
being
wars
said.
in here.
No, it is. It's up.
Yeah,
like
Generation wars.
No, it is. It's up.
He's like,
because-
my generation did this.
Yeah,
She's like,
no.
my generation. What the fuck?
No, and I actually appreciate this space because I don't have a lot of space to talk to 20 somethings. Like I choose not to, but now we're here. So what I'm trying to say is, I just think that y'all literal as hell. Like there's like there's a deeper meaning behind what people are saying, and what happened is Paul Pierce said something. Yesterday articulated the deeper meaning. You took it as the literal meaning, like you took it for face value, but not understanding the deeper message underneath. And then said that those are two different things. And this is why I, as the educator that I am, I have to stress to the kids so that they don't make these mistakes. They have to understand that there is a literal meaning and then there's a deeper meaning. And when we're answering questions, we're answering under the guise of the deeper meaning, not the literal meaning.
Can I answer
That's
that?
all.
Can I answer that too? I think
What do you teach? What class you
I
teach?
taught English for years, but right now I'm a VP.
I
So.
found that a bit ironic though.
Oh, come on, tell me the irony
ISO.
behind it.
Oh,
Damn.
ISO,
Why you
damn.
could have let him get?
No, I want no.
No,
I want
it's just more of like yes, right.
Yes.
The deeper meaning, the theme. What I like, I think that's what
central
the quote-
message, main idea.
Yes,
Objective.
all of that.
That's
yes,
the objective is
with
at the
you. I fuck
top.
with
You
you.
know that's
all
not
of
at the
that.
bottom.
All of that though is subjective to the reader. All of that, the theme of a story, the theme,
That's
the message
the
of somebody.
problem,
No, it's
because
not.
it's not
No, it's
supposed
not.
to be.
No, but so that's why you have to be clear in the initial message when you're speaking to a group of people.
It depends
Yes,
on
it's
the
subjective.
learning
There-
disability.
No, that's not true. That is not true
Yo.
because you could read something or you could hear something and it'll completely apply differently. And again, there's moments where, because I feel like, can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I feel like we're all ignorant, right? We all have yes. We all have a level of ignorance.
That
in
is
us.
a blanket statement.
We all have a level of ignorance to us.
Okay.
There is parts about people or parts of things that we hear that we won't fully understand, agree with, or even know. Right? So again, just because you don't understand something or because I don't understand something,
Right.
that doesn't necessarily make us wrong because again,
Never
when
said
we're
you were
talking,
wrong.
No, I'm just giving you the idea of what I think the theme when people are speaking in themes and deeper message. Because you three agree and I disagree does not make me wrong because again, there is no objectively right answer is what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying in English, because you taught English, and again, just from you telling me that, it's like, yo, look, like, you know, if this sentence says this and it means this and it means that. Now, if it's open to open interpretation, that has to get also communicated. Because again, him saying that and me reacting how I did, I'm not the only one that's acting that. I'm the only one in this room that's acting like that. I'm sure there's peers of yours, your age group, that would probably agree with what I'm saying.
I don't know if I said that you was wrong.
Hold on.
And that's the thing, right? And I have to make that. I have to like stamp that. I'm gonna make it real sticky. This has nothing to do with right and wrong, but I think that there is a conversation to be had that just because people disagree or have differing opinions, that means that somebody has to say, well, then you're right, you're wrong. Nobody in this room said you were wrong. Not one person. What was said is your interpretation is different from our interpretation. Then Tahoe explained why. Because being older, we're trying to warn and ward you guys away from certain situations. But you don't want to hear that. You're not ready to hear that, and that's perfectly
Why do you guys
fine.
think I don't want to hear that?
Because you just said it. You said this
He's
is what you
old.
said.
You said he's 50, and then you
started
laughed.
off by saying
That's
he
why
was-
I got triggered.
Let me clarify
God
that.
damn it.
Wait. Before you clarify, sweetheart. Before
When
you
I say
clarify.
he's 50, it's more so of like, yo, bro.
I don't care, bro. I'm
No,
cool.
nobody
I'm
cares.
cool.
And that's the thing, like,
Pierce is miserable,
some of
bro.
y'all, I think
Yeah,
there is
for
some
sure.
people that are entirely too literal. And that's my only point. So when yesterday goes into the overall message, you told yesterday, nah, that's not it. What it is, and you called this man everything but a child of God. You said that he's miserable. You said that he broke. You said that he was out of
Nah, he
shape.
not broke. I
You
said he
said,
broke. I
you
said he
said,
broke.
you did.
The
You
money-
said,
You said he was
you
broke.
said the
You
money
said
not
the
the
money
same.
not the
So
same.
wait,
Not the same.
so wait.
There's a difference,
So
boy.
instead
There's a
of
huge difference.
talking about what he literally said, you called this nigga bitter. You said that he can't pull the bitches that he used to, but you said that he cannot pull a 10. You're telling
shit.
me
You said that.
that
You said
Paul
that.
Pierce.
You said that. You said that.
I can admit you
You
dragging the 10 out. Yes, I
you
dragged that
said
part
that
out.
we be chatting. You chatted up and nobody
For sure.
judged you, and we let you do that shit, and it's cool because the clip gonna be fire. But
Yo.
what I'm saying is,
Which
what
I
I'm
love you
saying,
for, to not go
no,
viral.
Somebody
what
get
I'm
the corn
saying,
oil.
no, what I'm saying to you is, friend, it's okay because he caught the deeper meaning, I caught the deeper meaning, he caught the deeper meaning, and you changed the meaning of the whole conversation and called this
Are y'all
nigga
serious right now?
everything but a child of
Can
God.
I get this clip? Can I get this whole clip?
Get it.
Of what Paul Pierce said and then what he said, and let's have the general public from demographic of 21 to 56, 85, whatever, pick.
Now you put me in the 85. Now I'm 85.
56 to 85 is
Because I'm like,
crazy.
yo.
Thank
again,
you, Travis.
And,
You know-
and
you know,
what I
hold on.
feel like? Because again, the undertone in which she's carried, and you've been.
Why you keep talking about my undertone? I'm about to give you an overtone.
Even Tahoe too. It's like, yo, bro, I get that I'm young here, but again, if we play
No,
that
you
clip
called me
5 times,
50 and laughed.
Yeah.
Yo, you said
I said
50
he's 50. Paul Pierce
and
is 50.
laugh. That's where my energy comes from.
Yeah.
It was personal with me.
As long as you can admit that,
Okay.
I'm like, wait. I'm not tripping, bro.
All right.
What you said and what Pierce
All right.
said was two completely
Listen,
different.
I know, hold on.
Can we really talk about what? Because we can speak about our interpretations.
I appreciate this.
But
I love this
yet
shit right here, son.
we have
I wanna
yet
come back, son.
we have yet to actually, the three of us
Yes.
have yet to actually answer what was being said. We're just talking about his interpretation.
I-
So
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. I see what's going on because the funny part is, so I'm older than you and I'm a little bit younger than her. So I'm right in between y'all. So when I'm listening to y'all both are making valid points, and I understand both sides. But you know what I think is the real issue? I think the issue in the difference of generations is that older generations, I think, message versus messenger, right? The message was always more important than the messenger, right?
Always.
We take it, you know what I'm saying? From
Yeah.
the guy, community leaders, people on the block, even the crackheads
Crackheads
sometimes, you know what I'm
making
saying?
sense.
I agree.
Message
They lived a life.
I agree
versus
with
the
that.
messenger.
Yes.
The younger generation, I feel like the messenger
Is always,
is way more important than sometimes the message, because
is
if
crazy.
you're not even presenting me somebody that I can buy the message from, that means that the
Cooking
whole
with
mess,
grease.
I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna resonate with the message. So I feel like that the difference in generations is really
take
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Message versus messenger.
that boy's, ooh, that's seasoned in
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you put
But
some.
no,
Hold
that's
on.
valid.
You cooked that up.
He did.
He did.
Now, what I want to say, right? I want to go to, because again, I don't think that you still answered it. I do believe that there's validity
Me too.
to what he said.
100%.
When he's talking to these young guys, and this is something I do want to debate. I do want to have y'all opinion, right? There are some guys, I would say both of y'all, that can, when you go after a certain woman, she's gonna respect the fact that, hold on, this nigga can pull my competition. I might have to, because I could lose this nigga to a bitch that thinks she can fuck with me. So I'm gonna have to show him a certain type of energy, right? Regardless of whether that's looks, swags, money, access, social, whatever it is. This nigga, he ain't no slouch.
Right. Text them back too.
A lot of women, and I said this the other day.
Yo, nigga, are you
Nah.
good?
Don't
Are
forget
you
the
fucking
conversation that we
okay?
had.
My bad.
Don't forget the conversation that we had
Don't,
before the show.
don't,
I'm sorry.
not here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Because I
No,
would
you got
really
it.
flame you.
You got it. Yo.
That's
Go ahead.
crazy. You know she. All right.
This thing is diabolical.
What was I gonna say? When the baddies now, they care about the things that you have. They don't care about how you look, shit like that. They care about the things.
And who you are.
Right? Who you are, status. Right? If I was Paul Pierce, a nigga that had it, been through this and the other, should I be telling the nigga to go after the chicks that's looking for you for your money and status?
No. Because you've been there, done that, and you're trying to prevent young men from making the same mistakes that a lot of men have made. Because if you're only going for aesthetics, if you're only going for looks and how fire her Instagram is curated, you're not getting somebody with some substance. You're not getting somebody that really cares about who you are. You're not getting somebody that's going to be with you through the ups and downs and the ins and outs. You're getting somebody that is going to be with you for face value, for what they could get, for how long they can get it, and then they probably going to breeze on you. And what he's saying is, like, we're caught up on the 5 or 6. I mean, I really think that that's hyperbole, because he's not saying go get you the ugliest woman in the world. It's not that. It's go get you somebody that cares about you for who you are, somebody that has some substance. Stop attracting and only going after people off of their aesthetics and what they're showing on social media, because that doesn't mean anything. We all know a bunch of bad bitches that sleep on a blow-up bed. Like, stop it. Your Instagram is fire, but you getting fucked in 5-star hotels and you still going home to no fucking bed frame. So what is that? Like, what are you doing with that? Get somebody that has some type of a substance. And I don't understand what's wrong with I don't like rating women on 1 to 10, but I'm gonna say, like, niggas don't even be as fire as they think they are. Like, once you take the hat off and take off the jewelry and the clothes, like, most of these niggas be 5s and 6s too. So now I'm confused.
No, but the standard of beauty for men and women are severely different. But you're right.
It is.
You're right. Like,
extremely different.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like I'm a 10 outside, but I'm like a 5, 6 inside. But as a man, I'm.
What do you mean inside?
Not inside, like inside. I'm talking about like
in the house.
Nah,
Like in your heart.
Like, no homo, like, strip me naked. I'm like, I could be better, like, physical. If we talk about the physical aspect of...
they did call you shrimp on
Come on, son. You know what's crazy? They're now going back and forth about if it's big or not. Yeah,
okay.
You know, like,
okay.
Because it drew more attention. But anyways.
Oh, in the app.
Yeah.
This nigga's
You know,
crazy.
come on, bro, we here. But...
T-app type shit.
Young nigga shit, bro. Sorry, real quick. I want you to finish your point real quick.
No, I was finished.
I just wanted to ask you guys, though. Are you guys... The reason why the messenger matters... For me personally, I'm a Paul Pierce guy. So, like, the reason why it's hard, like, watching you guys, like, I could tell that you guys aren't kept up with Paul Pierce.
How the fuck you gonna tell?
What makes you think that?
This guy is, yo.
But go ahead.
Assumingest nigga I've ever met.
For sure.
Why are you like
That's a
this?
big toxic trait of mine. I'm going to assume. Because just based off, like, that response of, like, what he was trying to say, if you know Paul Pierce and you've been keeping up with him or his show or his platform,
we know that he's a dickhead. We know.
That, there's a lot of inconsistencies in his messaging.
Okay.
Where it's like, yo, bro, the first thing I'm going to look at is
the messenger.
Today, like, yo, bro, what are you on today? Because yesterday you was on something else. A year ago you was on something else. 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many inconsistencies where it's like, I can still, and even as far as how you're delivering it, you're not even delivering it in a way where it's a bit tone deaf, because I don't know what I'm gonna be able to, like, take from you because of the personality I know that you are. It's hard for, it's like kind of like, I don't know if y'all know Queen's Flip, how he's like rebranding. You know how hard it is for him, because everybody like, yo, you're the skit guy.
Because he was the nigga that was
Yes.
jumping on people,
So,
slapping
like,
shit out people's hands.
But he's a bit more intentional with how he speaks and what he says and what he does, right? Paul Pierce is moody with the stuff.
I'm going to say something that's a huge pause. I believe in...
Yo, you not saying nothing says everything, though, bro.
I believe Queen's Flip's growth more than I believe Paul Pierce's growth.
I don't believe that Paul Pierce has grown at all. I think that he's actually been on a decline, and he's one of those people that I wish that my greats would shut the fuck up. But that does not make that part of that clip
That's what I'm
wrong.
talking about.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I get that part.
Do you get that? Because
I do get that.
Do you
I don't
think
you articulated it well at all, though?
That's fine.
That's fine.
But the statement is what it says, because you're making it about Paul Pierce, and I'm talking about the statement itself.
Fuck Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Now, and then you're making it about the 5, 6 versus the 8, 9, 10, the baddie The ones that call themselves the baddie.
You never met like really attractive women that are like really.
I think
five-
she's not going to identify, even though she said, I'm a baddie. She's not going to identify as a baddie. She knows she's fire, but that's not the biggest,
Like,
best part of her
when you have,
personality.
like, a
Paris is
luxury
what?
girl.
Paris is a what out of 10?
Who the fuck is Paris?
He knows what I'm talking about.
She's good looking.
Oh.
Give me a number.
Don't
I
don't
can't do
rate
that.
a
She's
woman.
young.
That's
she's
crazy.
she's young.
Okay.
I
That's
can't.
Well,
nasty.
let's say universally Paris would be on the higher end of that scale, right?
All right, can I see
She's good
Paris?
looking.
Yeah,
She's good looking.
You can, you can, bro.
I'm
France
good.
and all of them.
Well, she's gonna be here soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Paris is one of those, in my opinion, from my perspective, is one of those 10s that put their elbow in it,
Okay.
right? And I've had the luxury, and this is why I speak on myself personally. I've had the luxury of being around a lot of those type of women that
Does she consider herself a baddie, or does she consider herself a beautiful woman?
due to the language of our generation, she will call herself a baddie. But again, like super family oriented, like she has the structure in which you felt her aura and her energy, bro. Even how she articulates.
Don't push that on me. You
No,
got
I'm just
don't look
saying.
for a cosign
No,
from here.
I'm just saying because
Nah,
I think
I'm
because you've seen her in like thing. I could tell you like, yo, like this is one of those, like, don't let the. I'll tell you off cam. Somebody hit me up yesterday about something. I was like,
Okay.
And it reassured me on the type of person that she is.
Fire.
And so that's what I'm trying to show you. It's like
Right.
I've had a luxury of being around a lot of those type of people where on the physical.
Do you
side,
don't
they're
think? So let's just say that we both. I see it in one way. I see it in other ways. What about the other ways? Do you think that the guys that see her in those ways, if you know what I'm talking about, would consider her? Would you think that Paul Pierce would recommend her for the average guy?
I don't feel like most men ever want to look past a woman's looks. I think
I agree.
I think no matter how much, it's the same thing with like my arrogant personality that people see. No matter how polite, humble I am to them, because they already perceive me as that, it's gonna be hard for them to look past it. No matter how much I treat them or move with them. So same thing with her physically, because she fits a specific demographic with her look. I don't think I think it's always gonna be in the back of a man's mind, like, nah, there's no way she's like this.
And they're gonna project onto
Yes.
her, right?
But I don't think that has anything to do with
I
who
agree.
she actually is.
I agree with that in a way.
I can say that.
I definitely agree with that in a way.
Yeah,
As a
I'm
matter
about
of
to say,
fact,
yeah, let me say it.
I got. Let me switch the conversation
I
a little
wanna
bit,
see
right?
I want to say it.
There was a young lady, right, hit me up in my Discord, and she said, "Let me ask you a question. I got with this guy. He did all of these things for me. He would take me out. He would send me flowers, stuff like that, and I don't think he knew how much money I make. So, I was doing things back for him, right? And she said after a while it just stopped, and she went. I think she said that she like wanted to order something. That she said that she said. There's a tweet. No. Let me, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up. She said she wanted to do something, and there's something that she would have expected him to be like, "I got you," and he was like, "You know you good. You know you gonna take care of that." And so she was kind of like, what did I do wrong with this guy that stopped him from like treating me a certain way? What did I do wrong with him that stopped him from wanting to take me out on dates, like buy me things, like, treat me like a lady, treat me like a girl? And then I saw this tweet on the internet. It said, "I'm talking to my homeboy and I just don't get it. He'll take a broke girl on trips, feed her, spoil her, but the woman who got her own, he want to do the bare minimum. Make it make sense." Is there any reason? Do you guys have any reasoning for that? Why he changed up on her? Why he stopped spending on her? Or the guy that will do a lot for a broke girl, but when you notice she has a lot of bread, you don't do the same thing?
I think it's a difference, because I think as men, sometimes I think we don't want to admit that it's a level of control that we like, right? So doing something for a broke girl, you know what I'm saying? You're in control, right? You can ration and you can, kind of lead the wave of what's happening, right? I'm making the plans. You know what I'm saying? I can set the parameters of the situation. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to with somebody that you feel like has more money than you, your control is gone. Once your dollar amount is over with, you're out of the water. So if you're saying, yo, hey, I'm thinking of the steakhouse on this day, and she say, yo, I want to go to Jamaica, I got it. You like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have the control now. You know what I'm saying? She's now in control of this the particular situation, and I feel like certain men are not comfortable with that situation. You get what I'm saying? If that kind of understand
That
what I'm
makes
saying.
so much sense. So the type of men that I hate, going back to that conversation, that type, you could add that to the list of the type of men that I hate.
What type of man is that?
That is the one that only sees value in controlling the financial situation, and if they don't have control of the financial situation, then they feel like they don't have a purpose, so that ego starts to get bruised, and then you start treating me differently because you understand that I don't need your finances. That's some wild shit.
Right.
What about the fact that you have, every time I went to do something, you did it yourself? You bought this or you did that. Like there's the girl that automatically pays.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, yo, you.
That's
But it can change the makeup in the way that you look. Like, say, provider, not protector, but provider. It's like, yo, she got it. You're gonna do that.
Don't
Maybe I'll
ever
show up in
assume that
other
I have
ways.
it.
I might show up in other ways that's not
nasty.
financial.
That's disgusting.
But that's what I would suggest for a nigga, that if he can only afford the steakhouse and she can afford Jamaica, nigga, buy her swimsuits or something. Like,
Exactly.
you can still
Do
show up
something.
in other ways.
Exactly,
But
but your ego is
No, but
already
you gotta
bruised
be
because you
okay
can't.
Yeah.
But you can't
with it.
afford
Being
to
able to
do
show up other
Jamaica.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when your ego get bruised and you start moving different, it's like, damn, I liked you, and now I can't like you because deep down you a bitch.
No, a lot of what you're saying is true, because like, just like you said, you said, that's a good point. Like, yo, okay, if you could do that, I'll buy the swimsuits, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna still be useful in the situation. And you, like you said, you have to be okay with your
with
role.
that,
We talk about it all the time,
yeah.
being able to change your role in real time. Like, okay, I was MVP. She's MVP today. Okay, I got to get rebounds and loose balls.
Yep.
Some niggas are not cool with
Yeah.
that. Once you tell a nigga to
never
go get a
wanna
steal,
be-
niggas is like, I
Yo,
don't want to play no more.
Niggas
I
never
wanna-
want to give me the assist. Like,
Yeah.
just, I got it.
Yeah.
I'm in this. I got you.
There's two couples that I admire a lot, and they're gonna be shocked because they're old. But
Yeah.
Viola Davis and her husband, and Nene Leakes, and rest in peace to her.
And Greg.
Great.
Boy, because here's the thing. I think most men, and you're probably gonna like this.
Who's you? It's 3 niggas in here.
I don't want to say your name wrong. You say your name?
Daja.
Daja.
Fuckers.
Most men don't understand what true masculinity is, where it doesn't have to show up in finances. It doesn't have to show up in physicality, right? Like there's a masculine aura that most men possess that they don't ever fully tap into, that women submit to naturally, right? So like most men aren't aware of that, because if you talk about social media, if you talk about this era of like, we don't practice the things that we used to practice back in the day. I tell my friends this all the time, like just a minor example. I came up in an era where I had to go walk up to women and talk to them, not DM. That walking up thing was like I got my reps
Rush,
in to
yeah.
know how to talk to women, even as far as like getting corporate. So like we're missing a lot of those factors that made us men. No, the action of you walking and having the balls to talk to her is the masculine effect. So because now
Or call.
Yes.
Without a schedule.
You feel me? So because we're missing a lot of those reps that we had when we were, coming up in a certain time, even now, like the older men, even just, men in general, we don't have that innate masculine identity anymore.
Yep.
Where it's gonna know, like, I'm that guy regardless of whatever it is. And Greg had that, because there were moments that I've seen with her, and like Nene is however she is. It takes a specific type of man to tame her, and same thing we're talking about Viola.
I've seen her boss him. I used to work on Real Housewives.
Fire.
I've seen Greg, because he was the very polite guy in the
He
background.
was a man's man. That's what we call
But
it.
when she wanted to do something, and he just and that energy just came up.
Yes.
But he would still go do something else that served her in another way. And
Yes.
that, like right after that, like, yo, I'm gonna treat you, but
I'm gonna protect you. They're not
I'm
gonna
your
play with
man
you
though.
in front of me.
Don't disrespect. That's not what you're gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And most men could feel that on other men too. Like, yo, bro, like, and that's, again, men aren't acknowledging and noticing it because we're missing those reps of like you don't know what it took to even get because you just took a DM, a little couple $100 got here. So
A little text
it's
message.
different with me. The reason why I personally feel I in a situation like that, I ain't gonna lie. I was at a Naomi Osaka foundation the other day. I was trying to bag up Naomi, son. Her cousin came and interrupted, but in my head, I don't care how much bread you. Because again, I did my.
It happens.
I was in the field, like I had to. Even when I was trying to talk to older women when I was younger, like, yo, I was in the field. Really had to, yo, what am I gonna say? What am I going? Most men, we don't have those things that make us men anymore. We just
Right.
have money and these narratives
Barely.
on social media, or the idea of money.
The
We have
idea,
we have
yes.
the idea of these things that we think that the woman really want, but deep down inside, bro, there's always gonna be a nigga like me piping your girl. Like respectfully, a man.
That just happened. It's mad fast. I didn't even see
man,
that ego
bro.
creep in real quick, but it was right there.
I roll with that. I can roll with you on
Yeah,
that.
bro.
You too?
Same here.
You piping this girl too?
Hello?
I fuck with you, son. I really fuck with your aura, son.
Dodge, go off.
He say cool shit, son. I fuck with son.
Nigga say he say cool shit. It do. What am I answering right now? What part of this conversation? It went 3 ways.
So I really want to go back to this question this young lady asked me. She said, what did she do that make... Do you think that she did something or that her having money
She hurt his ego.
with what? By...
With-
like she
Removing
was
the
like...
control.
Yeah, because she would like...
With reciprocity.
Reciprocity can hurt a
Yeah.
man's ego?
There's something wrong with y'all. Because she said that he would do things for me and then I would do things for him and then he would do... And then it's like when he's starting to realize that you can do a lot more than I probably anticipated, now I feel some type of way. I don't know why. That's a man thing. I let y'all handle that, but I don't know.
And y'all are saying that you think it's a lack of masculinity in him
Yeah, it's
that made him stop doing those things.
It's a form of insecurity.
But it's a lot of men that think that they're men again, like I said earlier in their show,
And
just
I
because they
disagree.
were born with a penis. That shit
I
is
disagree,
weird.
and I get that, but I disagree that just because I stopped doing things financially means that my ego was bruised. Like, yo, I know you have money.
But that's not.
I'll show
your
up
business.
other ways.
But that's not your.
Maybe that's just how he's like, yo, I'll show up in other ways.
So then we
you
need
could
to
do it.
understand what other ways that he show up if he stopped showing up and doing things for her financially. Because if there is no pivot and you just stop showing up the way that you were showing up, that is a clear ego bruise.
I was about to say, you know why I can't roll with that? Because if the situation is reversed and the woman is like, oh, I found a nigga have money,
phone is on the floor,
and
my
I don't feel like I need to do anything, we would be like, come on. Like, whether he has money or not, why do you feel like you need to stop? Or like, why are you basing what you're doing off of his money status?
Yeah.
Piggyback over that, like let's say a woman,
Yo, pin that, because I'm coming for that.
a woman found out you could cook, so she doesn't want to cook anymore.
And you jumped right on it. Offset comes out. Pause. Yeah, sorry. Offset comes out with the song. I didn't even think what. I
No,
don't think
you
like
straight.
that.
It's cool. We flown.
In the song, I guess he's talking about his failed relationship, his failed marriage.
That album is alright too.
Boy, it's better than Gunner shit. I was surprised, son.
That's tough.
That's tough. Gunna shit.
In the song, I guess there's it's called Move
Move
On.
on. Yeah.
He says, "You never cook, nigga, no food. You just want to go out to
No
Nobu.
boo.
Telling me shit that you don't do. Telling me shit that you won't do. You fucked around with the wrong dude, right?" I commented, "Never cooking? That's kind of crazy." I'm not gonna lie.
But
That's kind of crazy.
She said that.
Hold
She
on.
said, I don't cook,
Hold
I
on.
don't clean, but let me show you how I got this ring. You married her.
We don't know if she.
But that's not that. Let's stay away, right?
Is everybody
Because
okay?
We don't know if she wrote
right? People said, not gonna lie, what's up with these rich, wealthy niggas wanting their wife to cook and
Right.
clean, who's just as rich, wealthy as them, if not more? Hire a fucking chef.
Right.
What do you mean?
Hire a
But
chef.
that no,
hire a
What do you
cleaner.
mean?
no. Hold on. You see, that's where you.
What do
losing
you
me.
mean?
The fact that they both have money, that should negate that, because we both have money, we both can hire a chef. That doesn't make it special. The actual cooking part of it is what makes it special. Whether him
what
doing it or
do
her
you
doing
mean?
it. Why would we? If we both have money, we both can't do the money
What
thing.
do you mean?
Just two niggas had two people having a money off in a relationship.
What is we?
Y'all niggas-
What do
y'all
you
niggas not
mean?
gonna-
Can I
Y'all not
quote
gonna
Kevin
blow
Samuels
my
real
shit.
quick? Men do terrible jobs of
shit.
vetting out their women. They do not do that pre-screening process. We should not. While we having this conversation post-marriage, that is the conversation before we even go out. before I even take that next step. Like, and that's my biggest thing with men that get married and start. Bro, why didn't you vet that out?
Yeah, how you finding this out
Why,
on like?
how the hell
You been knew that,
Yeah.
and you agreed to it,
So
and now you
I'm
mad
not-
about it.
I don't even want to entertain that. I could have this conversation, but I don't want to entertain because it's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna. Hold
I
you
don't
accountable
like it.
to not vetting out your woman, bro.
I don't like it because
You
we were
accepted me
just
just like this.
You know how many
married me like
times
this. You had 47
spoiled her.
babies
You
with me,
spoiled her.
just like this.
Come on, son.
You're
you know
bugging.
how many times a person to get into a relationship
They
by
say they gonna
doing
change
all
you.
the things they need to do to get into the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that shit falls off because
Yeah.
they now in the
Yeah,
relationship.
it's over.
don't think
Yeah.
You're assuming
That's it.
now.
I mean,
Assuming you reaching.
bro, we see, you're right. I'm reaching.
I know.
I am reaching, but I've seen this. I've experienced this where people
hate that for
do
you.
certain shit
Yeah, same.
to get you there, and then that shit falls off later.
And I think that's why it's important to like tell your flaws up front. Cause that's what I did with my husband. I'm like, let me tell you, there's a few things that I'm not finna do. I don't cook in the summer. I just don't. I've been saying that shit for years. I don't, and I won't. It's fucking hot. Go to hell. I'm not doing it.
See, but
like I don't.
that's different,
I
like-
don't do laundry.
No, he accepted her though.
I don't do laundry. I refuse. I hate folding. I will wash everything in this house, but folding it, it's not happening. So what are we gonna do here? I can clean every room in this house, but my bedroom is always gonna be a mess. That's your room. If the bedroom is a mess, that's your responsibility. I can't do nothing about that. That's
I
just,
ain't really mad. Yo, honestly,
and you got to put that out up
I
front.
respect
Shout
that.
out to your husband though, gang.
I know he's amazing.
I'm gonna say this.
I see why he's the exception for you, for sure.
Why do you see? What the fuck does that mean?
Yo, that's a lot, though. Like,
That's a lot of what?
no, that's a lot of like,
That's 3 things. I said 3 things.
that's heavy 3 things though.
Why? Am I a fucking maid?
Nah, that's not how I see it though.
How
You
you
said
see
you
it?
won't fold your own clothes, not his.
No, I don't fold shit. Because,
Yeah,
because
it's like that's not being a
No,
maid.
because
That's just
honestly-
being clean.
No, but honestly, like before we lived together, like no matter how broke I've ever been in my life, especially in my 20s, like I always sent my laundry out. Always sent it out, had it folded and come. I never. That's just the type of person that I am. Like
Yeah, it comes out folded for you, yeah.
I believe in convenience, and I believe that
Yes.
when I make a certain amount of money, like
a
I'm at the
luxury.
point in my life where I make a certain amount of money that I should not have to come home and do some shit that I don't want to do. And I don't want to do laundry. And if you're not comfortable with
They pay
sending
the
it
big
out,
bucks.
then that's going to be your job. Because if not, I'll still send that shit out right now.
I don't like that though.
I hate that for you.
Yo, if you come
I
home,
believe-
you got to do this shit for your child.
Like that as a man.
Hold up, Lo.
What the fuck does that mean?
Hold up, Lo. Hold up, Daj.
I grew up around.
Hello.
What?
You have a child.
I do.
You got to come home and do shit that you don't want to do there.
Yes.
So now, for
And I
me,
gotta add to it?
you're not going to. For me, the person that you had the child with, you won't do.
No, it's not. And
No,
and
I don't
taking it
want
too
to.
far.
We got him.
You're taking it too far because before the child, before the man, with the child, with the man, I'm still the same person. There are certain things that I'd rather pay for to be more convenient.
That's
I've
not the
never
point.
Been the bitch
The
that
point
wanted to
is you
sit
saying
in a laundromat. I've never been that bitch.
The point is you knowing when you gotta not do, when you gotta go beyond what you want to do for
Yeah.
somebody, but excluding me and being the somebody.
Are you comparing yourself to a child that literally
I'm
cannot?
telling you, I'm the person that fucked you and gave you the child.
That's not the point. Is that drugs? Like y'all be and men and their envy to how women take care of children is kind of fucking crazy.
no, because I gotta do the same shit for you.
What the fuck do
You know how
have
much
to
shit
do?
I gotta do for a woman that I don't want to do?
Like what?
But I do it because this is what she needs to feel loved and appreciated.
Like
But
what?
you will sit here and tell me what you won't do for
Like-
me.
like what?
You dead ass. This is what women are doing now.
Give me an example. What do you do for your woman?
Not fuck other bitches. No.
Exactly. This nigga wasn't finna say shit. Just shut the fuck up. Like y'all not. You know one thing. I'm never even going to placate into
Yeah,
that bullshit.
nah.
But at the end of the day, I believe in convenience. The shit is still gonna get done. So yes, at this point in my life, I should have somebody that comes and cleans my house. I should have somebody that does laundry. I should be able to take the weight off of household things for me and you. So now we got an extra date night. Somebody in the house cleaning and doing the laundry, and now we could go outside as a family. Like at the end of the day, if you can afford it, you
think-
should be able to afford it. And
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You know what I don't
that's
like?
Crazy.
You know what I don't like?
I have a question for you though.
Go
Very
ahead.
quick before you answer that. And I said this on the internet, and it was crickets after I said it. The same women who are saying, yes, he can hire a chef, she can hire a chef, were the ones saying, I don't want no nigga calling AAA to change my tire. I want him to be able to change the tire.
Yes.
But now, on the very same hand, not even on the other hand,
No.
you can go hire somebody to cook me a meal
Clean the room.
and clean the room and fold my
All the
clothes.
shit that you don't want to do.
Hold on. Hold. I got you right now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But
done?
you won't do it because you can pay for it.
No. See, there's a difference between knowing how to do something and paying somebody to do it and not knowing how to do something and paying somebody to do it. If you paying somebody to change my tire as a man because you can't, I'm looking at you crazy. If it's a convenience thing, that's completely different.
see
You know
where
how
that
many
goalpost
niggas
just goes?
No, it did not move because it's the same thing. You know how many niggas don't know how to change a tire? Do you know how many niggas don't know how to use a fucking screwdriver?
but-
I'd rather go get a task rabbit to do it because you can't, bitch. And that bothers me. That's the shit that'll piss me the fuck off.
But hold on.
that's
But hold
what I
on.
was talking
Hold on.
about.
Be
But-
a fucking man.
But hold
You
on.
don't like
but
men,
hold
bro.
on. Hold
No,
on.
I don't like
That's the
bitches.
shit that I'm
And I
talking
love women, but
Yes,
I
go
don't like
off.
bitches.
Yes,
Like,
can I hear what
don't
Yesterday have to
piss me the
say?
fuck
Because he
off.
seems genuinely confused.
No,
Talk
no.
about-
Hold on.
that's what
I'm
we
trying to
talking about.
understand. I'm trying to
What
understand.
was you talking about?
So I'm all right. I've never had a car before. So if you with me, I'm calling AAA. I'm just saying that right
But
now.
do you know how to do it?
No, I've never had a car. What the fuck? Where am I learning how to change tires? with
Your
no car?
father should
My
have taught
father.
you.
I've never been around my father like that.
And that's, so you see how the problems is just compounded?
How is that
But
my
you see
fault?
how you see how
Where's your dad?
But why-
Don't piss me. Go call your dad.
He's
You see how
dead.
you start cutting and get deeper. It's like, yo, bro, you see how deep it gets. You see how you just,
'Cause what the
you
fuck?
Just, you just went somewhere that they didn't have to go.
No, I
It's like,
didn't. No, I
you
didn't.
just-
Because
bro,
I don't. No, I'm not talking about your father. You know I'm not talking about your
I'm
father.
saying, but that's how deep it get when you just have an idea.
Father your sons.
You have an idea of what a
But
man's
no, but
supposed
my-
to be.
I
hold
do
on.
have an idea, and just like how
Hold
y'all
on.
have an idea
Hold
of
on,
what a
hold on.
woman is
I
supposed
have
to
a
be and a
point.
woman is supposed to know how to do. Pause. I know how to do laundry. I've learned how to do laundry since I was a child. You know why? Because my mama taught me. I know how to clean because my mama taught me. I know how to cook because my mother and my grandmother and my aunts, they taught me how to cook, and other female friends. These are all things that I know how to do. Because as a woman, in certain men's head, these are things that you should know how to do. So in my head, a man should know how to fucking fix a cabinet. A man should know how to change a tire. A man should know how to do and put things up and put them down in my house. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm questioning who raised you.
Yes. And the problem with women's entitlements, right? Your entitlement to us knowing how to do certain things
Yup.
is insane to me sometimes.
Okay.
Because as a man, I would have to all those things that you described, right? The convenience in which you want to pay for. The idea of you doing something that I want you to do is far more stimulating than just paying for it.
I believe that. I want you to build me a house right now. That's what I would like.
Me
Build it.
personally, the laundry thing I understand, the cleaning thing I understand. The cooking thing, I don't understand. I don't think women understand. Like when you go in the kitchen, and this starts for me, from my childhood, cooking it. Like I want to taste. Like put your finger in my mouth. Let me taste with that. Like there's again those reps that we get as human beings matters. That energy in which the rooms and the atmospheres. Again, us cooking. Yo, son, go get me that thing in the fridge. Those things that we do not value because they became so. Those things. me and my mom have a terrible relationship. In the kitchen, we have a great relationship. My mom's a chef. So for me, those moments for me, they count. Yo, Lola,
Right.
I need you to taste the mac and cheese mix to make sure I
Right.
got enough salt. in it.
That's fire.
Those minor things. Yo,
Yes.
my parents aren't together, but they live together. Yo, Philip, I need you to go to the store right now and get me a spatula. Like,
Yeah.
those are things. Those are the intangibles that come with those things.
I
The
love
laundry
that.
thing, I don't think there's as much. There's spiritual aspects in cooking and
Yes,
in being in the
I
kitchen.
agree.
So hiring a chef shows me a level of neglect. It shows me a huge level of arrogance because of you being in a position
arrogance.
and you not wanting to get in that kitchen and get your hands dirty. The same way if you was to tell me to go fix, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna call somebody. Like, no, I want my closet fixed right now because I'm supposed to, as a man, even if I don't want to do it, the level of
You're supposed to pull up a YouTube video and figure it the fuck out.
That level of entitlement that a woman has is far, and that's a double standard that I hate, is far more important to cater to than what a man's supposed, because we're supposed to just suck it up and be like, okay, no. And I don't play about that kitchen shit. Like, but that's your root, right? Like that's something that is really personal to you, and that's perfectly most fine. Men is going to be rooted in.
Listen, that's not, you can't make that type of a statement because that's
I
not
mean,
necessarily
this is an age-old
true.
thing, though.
But that's not
Keep
necessarily
his stomach
true.
full.
Yeah, you can keep, but I can keep your stomach full without having to be the one to physically do it.
No,
because,
but you're missing recipes.
But I'm not fulfilled.
But wait,
Yeah,
stop.
you're
But
missing
it's not-
recipes.
But what I'm also thinking about personally, and like, and now I'm gonna really move the goalposts. What I'm thinking about is the fact that we also have a house full of kids. And maybe me having to deal with the baby, the toddler, the school age, and your kids, maybe I don't have the capacity right now to make you a fucking meal. So maybe I will hire out because I'm chasing these kids around this
But
house.
I didn't say you have to cook all the time.
No, I
He
understand
said
that.
never.
And I think that might be hyperbole too. You
The
never
summer-
know.
Oh,
the summer-
that's hyperbole.
I said you
Your
might. I
summer
said
rule is
shit.
OD though. Not cooking in summer is OD, dog.
I don't care how anybody feels about that because
So say that.
I will say that every day. I don't
No,
give
but
a
I'm
fuck.
saying,
I didn't
you
give
made
a
the
fuck what my
statement.
husband felt about it. These are my rules. I don't cook in the summertime, and it was a specific reason why I
You
didn't.
got a
We
good
spoke
man,
about this
Savannah.
on this show. I do have a good man. I know
You
I
got a
do.
great
But at the
man.
end of the day, you know what I like to do in the summertime? I like to go out. I like to be on rooftops with my man. I like
go
to
to
do
Noble.
all the fucking. I would rather spend all the money in the world in the summertime, but I'm not about to sit in the kitchen when it's 105 outside.
So
Everybody.
why
can
do I
eat
have to
this.
change
Yo,
a
y'all
tire
sorry.
if it's
Everybody can eat it.
105? Why do I gotta go outside and change a tire
Why do I
105?
have to know how to do it then? Like,
Yeah, like and also if it's
because
getting
you-
paid either way, what does it matter whether I know how to do it or not?
It's because
You're
to
just a
me, no, I am just a
You're
girl.
just a girl.
But
Like,
to
I don't
me,
know.
just like how he feels very sentimental about the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in a house with a single mom where we were the only girls. I know how to do so much shit that I don't feel like is in my realm of knowing how to do. I know I've lifted couches, I've flipped mattresses. We had a fucking toolkit that with pink fucking, we had pink drills and shit. Like I literally know how to build a house at a certain scale. Like no tea, no shade. I know how to build a house at a certain scale. I never want to know how to do that shit. That shit is that's not for me. And while y'all sitting here doing this, I'm going to, I'll break it down to y'all.
No.
My mother, no stop. My mother
I believe you, by the
had,
way.
no, I'm dead serious too. My mother had an affinity for doll houses. Like that was her thing. She loved doll houses to the point that she, like one of her hobbies was building doll houses. And I'm not talking about like a fucking Mattel plastic. I'm talking about
exactly what
wood,
you're talking about, yeah.
like cutting that shit up. Like that's why I said like she really made me build a wooden house to like at a small scale. Obviously I can't build a big, but these are the things that I know how to do because these are the things that my mom taught me how to do that my dad wasn't in the house to teach me how to do. My mother was the type of
knitting and
person to
stuff.
say that you should be able to know how to do certain things and not rely on people. That's what made me hyper independent growing up. And at the age that I am now, I'm a soft girl. I want to live a soft life. There's nothing more sexy to me than a man that know how to do men shit. The fact that I don't ever have to pick up a drill in my house. The fact that I can ask my husband to fix anything. And if he don't know
But
how
I
to do it,
agree.
he gonna go on YouTube and figure
But I
it out.
agree.
And but what I'm saying is the same way that you feel about the kitchen is the same way I feel about men should being able to
So
do
then
men
you agree
things.
with us?
No, I agree to an extent.
To an extent.
Because I didn't say I have a problem with a man calling AAA. I have a problem with you calling AAA.
My problem
AAA
is this.
Because you can't.
My problem is this.
That's some bullshit to
I have
me.
a problem with you not wanting to though.
Not wanting
That's
to.
my-
The
that's-
intimacy
But
that
I
you
don't
take
know,
out
but I
of
know
it.
how to. That's a difference.
That is a
Nobody
change-
said that
that
she
is a
didn't know
change
how
of
to.
the
You
night.
said that she didn't
Even
know
if
how
you did
to.
not know how to and you tried, I will it's admirable. Even if you don't know how to. Now I might spit it out.
So
I might tell
yesterday,
you,
I want you to try.
it's not-
Even though you don't know how to, try to change your
No,
tire.
yes, but again, it's still
Try.
it's still going to stimulate you the same way because you're expecting him to know already because he's a man.
I do.
The
That's true.
The thing. I'm not expecting all
That's
women.
a fact.
I'm not expecting all women to know how to cook.
But you want them to try.
For me.
Yes.
I love that for y'all.
For me.
Yes.
And I want a man to know how to do certain
Yes.
things. So here we are. We're at an
No,
impasse.
that's fair. But you're not being fair, though, is my thing.
To who?
To men.
I don't care about y'all. I keep telling.
Yo, I don't like how you get to do that. Like, you get to say all this shit.
And then she be like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care either, but we're here having this
Conversation.
decorum. Like, we're having a conversation.
Yeah, I said that at the beginning of the show.
She was
That's what I
like,
said.
Yo, bro, fuck you.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Too. I don't care.
Y'all care too much. Like, why you care so much? You
Nah,
all,
I think that's your lure, though. I think that's that attracts the, like, I'm gonna want to debate with you knowing that it's gonna go absolutely nowhere.
nowhere.
That's why I keep it here.
Even when it feels
great.
like it feels like we're going. All right, we're getting
Nah.
No.
there, and
No,
she's
we're
like,
not.
nope,
Fuck you.
I don't care. Like,
Doesn't matter.
I like you, Daj.
Thank you. You said you wanted to come here.
I
and
do
like,
wanna-
argue
I
with
do
me.
wanna-
I'm just chilling.
In this conversation, I think something that I just missed is there an intimacy in preparing the food yourself
Yeah.
for your nigga?
Absolutely.
Is there a lack of intimacy when you remove that or when it is not there?
It depends on what you value.
No, it depends.
It depends on what you value.
Okay.
It depends on what you. 'Cause
Do
I
you
have a
think
man
that men
loves to
value
cook.
a woman that will cook for them? Generally,
Yes.
there will always be an outlier,
Yes,
of course. But
absolutely.
generally,
Yes.
on a high percent of generally, men value that.
Yes.
So when a man who's married says, yo, you never provided me that type of intimacy. And you say, yeah, well, I can afford to outsource it. Can you not see that being a problem?
I can see that being a problem if that is something that changed in the relationship. I don't see it as being a problem if
respect
that was
that.
at the base root of the relationship. And that's why I said you have to put your flaws out in the open in the beginning. So my husband knew from the beginning that intimacy, you not finna get that from me between the end of May to the end of August. Get somebody else to do it. It's so simple.
Yeah, niggas talk.
Hold on.
That's the
My husband
summer.
is mad at me because he walked in and he saw that I'm making breakfast, and I told him that this was for me and my daughter, and that if he wanted some, he needs to cook for himself. I told him I was not going out of my way to make breakfast for him. This is only for me and my daughter. Like, if you're that hungry, there's a McDonald's down the street, or there's eggs in the fridge and there's bacon, and you can make it yourself. He's acting like this not cooking for him thing is brand new. I gave him a list of things that I don't do the day that we got married, and he was okay with it. So what's the problem now? I told him, if you don't want to cook, you could wait and see if there's any leftovers. If there's leftovers, go ahead and eat. If there's no leftovers, then I'm sorry, you're gonna have to figure it out. But I am not gonna cook for you. It's not my job to cook for you. I'm sorry. And then on top of that, I'm doing scrambled eggs. He wants a fried egg. No, I'm sorry. That's too much work for me. I'm not gonna do it. So my husband decided to drain our joint bank account.
Well, I don't know what the fuck going on with that.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's why I don't consume as many content as most people.
And you don't find nothing wrong with that. Because I want a
She,
Friday.
she told him the day he got married, right?
Not what was said. Ethically, like
You don't find
morally,
nothing wrong with that.
What's the spectrum?
Morally?
What's the
All
spectrum
right,
are we
I have a
operating
question.
on?
I have a question. Are we talking? We have to make sure. We got to make this real clear. Are we talking about me, or we're talking about what was said? Because those are
What
two
do you
different
care
things.
about?
What do I care about? I would never do that. I would never do that.
Which one? What wouldn't you do?
I would never tell my husband I'm making breakfast for me and Parker, and I'm not making you anything. You
There's
got
a
to
word
make
for
your
that.
own
That's
shit.
called
Because I
neglect.
told you.
That's called neglect.
I would never do that. That's crazy. But on the flip side, if I am making breakfast, you gotta eat what's here, friend. Like don't be ordering a la
The
carte.
difference between a scrambled and
Actually,
a fried
I don't know
egg.
the difference because I don't eat eggs. I don't even eat breakfast.
The difference
so.
between a then don't make that point to that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I don't even eat breakfast. I don't
Like
even
you
eat
really
eggs.
went to make that. Yo, that would make me hate you.
Yeah, nah, that's
No,
a violation.
You hate me. No, she hates him.
Yeah, she
You-
probably
no,
does.
she hates him.
Nah,
She hates him.
definitely hates him.
That would make you hate her because she hates you.
Yeah,
That would make you hate her because she hates you.
She
First of
definitely
all,
hate him.
What the
getting-
fuck is we
getting-
doing here?
Getting on the internet and telling people that you're making me miserable? No, y'all gotta break it down. Y'all talking
Fuck
about what
this
he
nigga.
said. No.
Yo,
how did
fuck
we
my
get-
husband.
How did we?
Yo, she
how
like,
did we get
yo,
here?
guys, yeah, y'all not gonna believe this shit. This nigga mad. Like,
I hate my husband.
this
like,
nigga mad.
like,
I told nigga I wasn't
come
cooking.
get me
never know.
now. That
It
reminds
might be
me
a
too-
reason why she hates
Yo,
that
that
nigga.
reminds me of Jeannie Mae when she didn't want to give
Yo.
her ex the kid
Yeah.
and gave Jeezy the kid.
Yeah.
Like, okay, bro. You don't
Damn.
Like, you don't gotta tell me you don't like me, son. You do not have to tell me. You will. Women will show you 98% of the time that they do not like you. And again,
That's
they
true.
might love you. They do not like you.
Facts.
Liking has a ton to do with tolerance. How much can you tolerate somebody?
Yep.
How much things could they get away with? They do not like who they're with. Most people aren't. Like, because again, that Jeannie Mai and Jeezy thing was the ugliest thing I've seen in a long time. Like, this man asked you for a kid, and then you was quick to go get pregnant by this dude.
That happens all. That happens a
No,
lot.
for sure. But again, it's
But
still,
she was adamantly
you don't-
against
yes.
it for
And,
years.
yo, she was
like
on-
she was
on
just
the
like,
sh-
no,
she was
no,
doing that
no,
on the show.
no.
So
Yeah, she was.
She would go to work. She was on The View, right? She
No,
was-
not the View.
The Talk.
The Talk.
Yeah. Come on.
Same shit. Yeah.
Same channel too. So, bro, she would go to work
Yep.
on live television and be like,
I'm never
I do
having
not
kids.
want to have
Yes.
a kid.
Yo, she used to wild out.
No, I'm just not in that space in my career. Right?
That's also why I blame Jeezy, because you stupid
Dude,
too.
yo, the dude did that. The dude went to go have a kid after they broke up. Da 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 da. Right? Internet. Oh my god. Da 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 da. Whatever. A year later, 2 years later, she's with Jeezy, and they're talking about, yeah, we're thinking about having kids. What the fuck?
Yeah, she hated that
Nuts.
nigga.
Well, that initial love stage, it fuck you up. Because the minute that kid was had, she went back to no, fuck these niggas. And that shit disintegrated
I feel like he
immediately.
I feel like the leader of men sent Jeezy for her to go get that done. I think.
To put a baby on her.
Yeah, yo, go
screaming.
show her that she
Wow.
she bugging up.
Leader of men, that's crazy.
Like, whoever that is.
We was on Offset and Cardi for a second. I do want to speak about Cardi. Just on some joke shit. Just on some
The song?
whatever. Yeah. We yesterday was trolling me about the Imaginary Players song coming out.
I like that.
Who sucked the teeth?
This one. He a barb.
What? Why?
I
What
don't
did you
say
like
that, but
about
yeah.
that song?
Huh?
What did you like about it?
Well, first, of course, I love Imaginary Players, so the beat is
original.
nostalgic, yeah. So
Okay.
that hooked me. But she had a couple little Instagram captions
Give
in
me
there.
one. Give me one.
I don't have it off the top of my head. I only listened to it twice.
Because it wasn't that good.
And I don't think you understand. I'm 36 years old. I have real shit to do. I'm not just sitting here like memorizing songs that came out 3 days ago.
I got you.
The
That's
fuck?
fair. That's fair.
But when I'm ready to put up a post, one of them bars is gonna be in there. Absolutely. You know Cardi can't do no wrong. So
Oh, okay.
Yesterday. You see, I did straight face. What's going on in your head? Because you had a lot of shade for that song.
what was the shade?
Listen, I feel like we're not gonna be honest and fair about certain people and certain music, so it's cool. Like,
Why?
What?
You didn't say nothing.
no, I'm not talking about me. I don't mean y'all.
She's gonna
too.
walk
I mean,
in.
no. I mean in general. I'm saying like the whole fact that this is even happening, that's even a thing. It's like, come on. I feel like niggas would not let most people get this off. If we are letting this happen because we like Cardi and we're just not gonna say anything.
So
but
you don't think that it's a good song?
No.
All right, so then say that. And
not a
let's
good
move
song.
on.
No, go ahead, man. I know you can't wait.
Go ahead.
But I agree. I think
will-
it's I think it's a travesty.
Yo, I will say.
Travis.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody else did this to a Jay-Z song, you would be up in arms. But I feel like because you like Cardi, you're gonna act like it's okay.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking
me.
about Dodge.
He's talking about me.
I love Cardi.
No, he's so.
I'm not
No,
talking
he's
about
saying
Dodge.
me.
But
He's talking
but you
about me.
can't say that to her when I love Cardi. Like I literally done videos talking about Cardi. I love Cardi.
Yeah, but you're not.
But
You were saying the song
I
is
love
bad.
Jay and the historical that song. You can't do
Can't
that
do
to
that.
that
You
song.
can't, that's my point. I'm saying like you can't do that. Like, come on,
Go ahead,
I
Lo.
have one line.
Go ahead, Lo.
I said, you can always tell when Cardi writes her songs. That's the most that I could say about that song. I love me some Cardi. I plan on working with her in the future, so I'm not gonna say too much. But I know when Cardi wrote her own lyrics.
Did y'all hear this? When they put these lyrics on the Get Money beat?
I did.
No, I didn't hear that.
I did.
You didn't hear that?
I did.
I don't. I
Let me see if I
When they be doing
figured it.
Black Mass, they doing the mashups.
Bro.
Cardi, she ain't have to do that, man.
That's a killer? I don't think
Hold on. It was on the Joe Budden shit. Hold on.
that feels free.
She ain't have to do that.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like,
This is garbage.
It's pretty close, son, Bo. Yeah. It's pretty close, son.
I hate when platforms do shit like that.
The writer's guild. I got more Gaultier than John, probably.
You roll your eyes too. I think the shit flows on that song, on that beat.
I think it
it's got-
flows on that beat.
Bruh.
I'm big on like, as an artist myself, and like, again, just the marketing aspect of it. Like, I'm big on artist aura. Like, I don't think her aura fits that vibe and style. Maybe if I see a visual, that might change that because I think she has a great aura. But I don't think her aura fits that type of sample, and that sample, like, it's not like it's a remix sample. That was the exact same beat, right? So, like, if we're talking about 2025, we're in 2025, the sonics don't register the same. But we know what we like. That's not what we were introduced to her as also. So I think there's a level of expectation that she, kind of missed on. And I just don't, on her, that's not it. It's not it. Like, it don't matter, like, what beat you put it on. It's just, but she sounds like she has, like, a speech impediment when she speaks. And that's why certain tracks or certain lyrics fit her better. I don't think on, like, a 2000s or 90s beat, it's
too slow.
Yeah, like the slow. I think the slower BPM, like where she has to enunciate, and it's the delivery. It's
sounds
enunciation
like-
and delivery.
Like she has an
As
IEP,
far as the rap.
like, But I love me some Cardi though.
It sounds like she has a what?
IEP.
I'm dragging.
Yo.
I'm trying, like, it sounds like she was in special ed. You feel me? Like,
Yo.
I'm not trying to sound like
Gosh,
that.
I'm surprised that.
it's a
So
Cardi
is
Islands.
yesterday correct about what you're just liking this because it's Cardi?
You asking her that question is bad.
I just want to know if she's gonna be, if that's something that she would be honest about, or if she has another reason.
Daj is she is seasoned enough to know if this was from any other person, especially another female artist, and the shit was like this, she would not be rolling with this. She would not allow niggas to get on the Jay-Z beat and just do anything. So that's my problem I'm having with the people.
Maybe if it was
Nicki Minaj
Lola,
did a better job.
I think
Nicki
if it
would
was,
smoke that.
I think if it was Lola, I would have been fine with it. I think that because it's an authentic New Yorker, I don't.
What's shorty that sounds like Jay? Y'all
Lady,
know, yes,
Lady
Lady
London.
London. If it was her,
That makes sense.
that would have been fire too.
Because she can
That's a
rap.
look.
She can actually
It would
rap.
have sold though. They wouldn't clear. They wouldn't clear it for Lady London.
But yeah,
They cleared
but
it for Cardi because we know this is exactly what Cardi does. We're gonna have Lady London did this. We're not having this conversation.
But that's
At all.
That's what the industry's about right now too. So if we're talking about anything music related in the industry, it's going to be about strictly marketing and strictly numbers. Because,
What do you mean? I
because
don't
they're
understand.
not-
Cardi's not the number pusher though. So what you're saying makes sense. But when we talk about just musical performance, just go show me the performance. Go
Nicki
show it
couldn't
to
have
me.
did it.
That's
Yeah,
not-
why would
Nicki-
Jay Z?
Nicki wouldn't do it,
But
though.
she couldn't have either.
That's not
Why?
true.
Especially not
She
now.
would have did better than
I don't think
Cardi.
and I think for the same reason that y'all saying
Delivery.
about Cardi, just like rapping on a beat that's slow. I don't see that from Nicki.
But she does that
No,
though.
she does it.
I
though.
don't see it for. I don't. She too
It maybe
animated.
don't connect for you,
Yeah,
but she
it don't
does it.
connect
She
for me.
yeah.
It
But
don't
this
connect for me.
connected though.
And here's the thing, right? As a consumer right now, I am. To me, it's not that serious. Like to me,
Fair,
it was
fair,
very
fair,
like
fair.
it was like a cute play. Like I don't feel like this is like I feel like this is just a B-side that she put out.
I think that's his point to touching a Jay-Z beat and you being a biased Cardi fan though. It's like
Whoa.
You don't touch. I'm
First
saying
of all,
you
don't
don't
put
touch.
fandom on me. I don't like that.
The Jay-Z, like I think there is this thing when that comes with Jay-Z, like you do not play with any of
Right.
his songs or beats.
Right, because
for
of his
it to-
status.
For Cardi to be the person that does it and for you to say, not that I have a problem with what you said, I'm just saying it's like, oh, this is like it's not that serious.
Yeah,
like,
it's cute.
No, with anybody else, like he was saying, it would have been Like Joe Budden wouldn't have been like, yo, Joe Budden
He
would
would
have
have,
been.
but that's what I'm saying. Him playing the other version of the song
Cause-
tells me that he knows that it's not that good. That's why
Yes.
that's why you played a different version of the song
And
because
then-
you're still being able to
They
get the lyrics
also
across, but
cleared
with a
it.
familiar beat.
Right,
They
they cleared
cleared
it, so that
Jay-Z
means
beat.
somebody likes it.
No, it means we know what the numbers is at. It's strictly numbers right now in the industry. It's strictly.
Do you
we
think
know-
they thought that was gonna go?
No,
That-
I think it's a B-side.
No.
I don't even think it's like
think
it's.
they
I don't
think
think it's a single.
Listen, listen, guys. This is what's going on. Cardi is in. She's under not new management, but her label is under a new team right now. So
Yes.
all of the people that signed her are the whole building is not there. So she's working for new people.
Yeah.
Nothing that's happening right now, I think, is her decision. She's not calling any shots. She's not making any real moves. She
And
is
there's
showing
no
up.
incentives.
She's
Yes.
showing up to work.
Yes.
They're telling her, yo, we're going with this. We're doing this video. We're doing this, and this. They have a plan for her. It's nothing to stop. The shit comes out in a month or so. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to hear
It's
it.
nothing. It's nothing. She's on the fast track. That's all. That's why I also too don't want to kill her because she's not in the greatest position. So I like, I can keep it there about the song. But
You think they made her rhyme over that beat?
Yeah.
No. I'm not gonna say they made a rhyme over the beat. But
No, yeah.
as far as putting it out as the single, the second
lead
single.
Like,
yeah.
is that the lead single?
No. That outside shit is the lead single.
Yeah.
Well, actually, WAP and Up is the lead singles.
Because
Wait.
those was on the album too.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, real quick.
That's tough.
Yes, so there's actually like visual evidence. I forgot who was doing an interview of like, yeah, that happens where like there's like a 16-year-old that rides for Cardi. I forgot who was talking about an interview the other day. They 16-year-old Cardi doesn't even know that she's on some songs. Like the label was literally going like, yo, Cardi, we got your verses. Cardi, we got like Cardi is such a, I don't want to call her industry plant because I do believe she worked for her position. But Cardi is one of those few artists that her name is so big, her influence is so heavy, they have to push her because they get their return on Cardi every time.
What push though? She's not even in the top 200 no more. That
Yeah,
shit
no, that's
dropped
why
out.
I was explaining to you earlier about as far as the numbers thing, and I feel like as far as the name and likability, she has that, but she doesn't push the numbers. She doesn't even do.
But that's because she hasn't been dropping though.
No, she has been dropping. Go back. She's been dropping for the last couple of years. She doesn't.
I know, but like, what has she been dropping? Is
That's my point. She's put out
'Cause I
at
know
least
she
5
did-
records.
I know she did a couple Spanish joints.
No, she did some rap joints. But you missed them. See what I'm saying?
Which ones though?
The joint Offset. Remember he did the video for what is it? Enough. Remember she did the Enough record. It was another sampled record.
I know at least 2 or 3 of those records was when she was having disputes with the label though.
No. She's been in the same situation for the whole time. It's not a dispute with the label. Basically, it was just a turnover at the label. So basically, the people that signed her, that got her where she at, they just got fired and there's new people there. So now the new people are coming and saying, hey, you've been here for 7 years. The budget, you know what I'm saying? You're probably in the red. You know what I'm saying? We've spent all of this time recording. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it's time to drop. We need something. All of this, you just not putting out an album. That doesn't work for our business.
That's why they're.
That's why you're signed.
contracts.
Remember, she went on Instagram a few weeks ago and was like, "Yo, y'all, they got me signing vinyls, yo." It's like, yo, it's like I'm really working, yo. I'm really signing vinyls. Yeah. You said you was gonna do that for your fans. Yo, guess what you got to do? You got to do 200 a day. And she's like, "Yo, I don't know why they treat me like this is a job." Yeah, it's a
It's a job.
This is a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
good
I ain't the hip hop historian.
Me either.
I'm a Jay-Z historian. And I thought that was kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Jay-Z too for letting that travesty go. Like that's a good man right there.
I just want to know why they wouldn't hear the song first and be like, nah, you can't drop that.
I think it was I think that's a help for Jay-Z too. You know what I'm saying? Because also too, remember
Yeah,
remember I
his
told you, she's
streaming
in a
went
bad
up
she's in a bad position.
305%.
So if you ever feel like you want to get out of that, you know what I'm saying?
What's the bad position?
With Atlantic, she's in a bad position with Atlantic.
So she's
Elliot
going to
Grange
drop
over there.
duds?
Well,
You think Cardi's going to drop duds?
she's dropped
on
multiple
purpose?
duds.
On purpose?
What
She's
are the
dropped multiple
multiple?
duds. Go look at her. Go pull her music shit up. You can go look at all the duds.
All right.
You're bugging.
Let me see. I got a bunch of duds here. Let me see which one I can. More Twitter street. More tweets.
More tweets.
I don't know if I don't even. Can y'all marry somebody who got their dead ex name tatted on them?
Why not? That nigga
Nah.
dead.
No.
No.
Are you serious?
I care too much about shit that I don't give a fuck about.
I'm not looking at Leon's
Yeah, I'm
name
not
on your
looking at
arm all the
fucking
time.
Felix fucking
got
stamp
covered
on
up.
you.
What? Are you serious?
I was in with a girl. She had
Rebecca
her man's name
on your
tatted
man's neck? Rebecca?
It's crazy.
You're good?
You know, if I'm anything, I'm not a hypocrite, so I cannot speak on it.
Wait, are you not a hypocrite because you don't want to come off as a hypocrite, or you're not a hypocrite because you don't care that?
No, I'm dead ass not a hypocrite, and I have my ex's name still tatted on me to this day, and it's still there. So how can I speak on this and say that it's bad? It's not bad because
why is it there?
Why? Yeah, why?
I have not had a tattoo in like 15
Why
years.
is it there?
Still.
In 2025, Miss MRS dot.
Yeah.
Why is that
would've been
nigga's
a-
name
that would've been a
still on
requirement
your
for me to get married.
body?
You would have had to
Still
get that when
there.
it got back.
But why?
No,
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
Tyler,
It's
better-
there. It's been there. It's just there.
Better question. When is it getting removed?
I don't have any intentions of removing it.
But if he requested that you will.
Yeah, if he asked me, but he wouldn't do that. But if he wanted me to, I would. But I don't. If there's no pressure for me to do it, I'm not doing it.
If you don't mind me asking.
Huh?
Where is it?
It's right here.
Not by the womb.
Not by the fucking.
Not by your womb.
Nah, that's why I hold to go to sleep. I'm not. Nah.
So he puts his hand around your waist and grabs this other nigga's name?
Well,
Nigga holding Terrence.
if it makes it
Nigga
better.
holding Terrence at night.
I was just, we was just talking about this shit yesterday. I'm
Alright,
like,
man.
but technically it is his middle name, so I feel like
Wait.
I won.
Wait. What'd you say?
My ex's first name is my husband's middle name.
Yo, can we wrap this podcast up, please? Can we wrap this pod up right now? Right?
this
Yo, yo.
It is. He got my name on his chest. It go across, and he got my real name like across his chest.
Your ex.
Yeah.
But if you seen a picture with him covered your name up, you wouldn't feel no way about still having his name on you?
One, no. Two, the chances of that happening is so slim to none. He's not gonna do that.
Why? How do you know?
It's too big of a tattoo.
I'm not. Well, it is big, but
How
it's
do you
bigger
know?
than mine.
Oh,
I
you
made
still in
sure that
contact
his
with
shit
your
was
ex?
big. Yes, you know I talk to
Okay.
all my exes. I don't care.
Yeah, and I didn't even want her to run away from that. She's still in contact.
Oh shit! It's
Yeah, I still
everything's
speak to him.
fine.
Oh, this
But
is.
Who is your man, by the way?
What do you? My husband?
Your husband.
Who is my husband?
Who is he?
The man that I married. What is your question?
Like who? Like
Ask. What's the question? Ask.
He's Mr. Her.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Nigga, I'm not. No. Am I possessive? Is my ego too small?
Nah, it's not. Bro.
Probably.
Because why is that nigga name still there? Y'all remember the story?
holding you.
My fiance had her baby father's chain. He bought her chain around the neck.
Yeah, and then you bought her.
When
chain.
I got into a relationship with her, we're fucking. I just yanked it. Yak. And we went to the Diamond District and bought 2 chains.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that's
so
what
lovely.
that's my neck now. You know why is this still here? Yak, get this out of here.
Oh.
I don't understand the name. Why that thing, which is supposed to be a symbol of forever,
But
is
what's
still
the symbol
there
of
with
forever. This is the
this
symbol
tattoo.
of forever.
That tattoo is a symbol of forever.
These 3. It's 3 of them.
That tattoo
This
is
is my
there
forever.
because you want it there forever.
It's
That's why it's
like
on your
all
body.
Tattoos.
The person's gone. Why is their name still
And
there?
you still talk to the nigga? Oh, you would? Oh, hell no.
He's in prison. Like, what are we gonna do?
I don't give it.
You
Damn.
still adding context.
Yeah, he's in prison. Like, whatever.
Lo, is that a big deal for you?
Of course it is. It'd be a big deal for people.
What? Men
Certain
or
people.
who?
Certain people.
Human beings with
I'm gonna
feelings.
keep it a bug with y'all.
I don't care.
I date differently, so like again, these conversations in theory make sense. In like in real time, like I date the person, so like you gonna have to take it off eventually. Like if we're gonna be together for a lifetime, if we're gonna date for a long time, you're gonna have to take that shit
I
off
love how.
eventually. But me personally, like I date the person where like I don't know what that history is. I don't know, what y'all got going on. Or again, I also know people just make spontaneous decisions when they're young and
Yeah, when you're in your
whatever.
20s, you do stupid shit.
which is okay. But like for me, it's not necessarily a deal breaker. I think the deal breaker is the energy in which you carry after we have the conversation of like, yo, that shit gotta go. Because if I feel like there's any inkling that you still might be in love with them, or like, it's that cherishable to you, then all right, it's not.
You know
for me.
what?
None of
I'm a
these
little
Seems like
off.
she's anti-removal.
I'm a little off here though.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm a little off is because this conversation was, it started with, can you marry somebody that has their ex's name on it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I was like, no, right, no, that's got to go. We're covering that up, because I'm doing it big for mine.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. But this tweet actually said their dead ex.
Mm-hmm.
on them. Does that change the perspective to any of the men in the room?
Yeah, no, that doesn't change anything.
It kind of changes it for me a
That
little.
placement
changes
matters,
nothing.
The placement matters.
The placement matters.
So she got to cover it if it's on her ass cheek, and then she could put it back somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
wanna
clapping
say that
Terrence's
name
name.
I'm not clapping Terrence on the back end. No,
dead
I'm just
Terrence,
asking a question.
Dead Terrence.
That's what I'm saying. So she cover it if it's on the ass cheek, but then she could put it
no,
back
she has
somewhere
to
else.
cover that shit
No,
regardless.
she don't have to put it back. I'm saying if it's on, if you have a dude name like right here, I don't give a fuck. Like it's small right here. I don't even like girls
Yo.
with big tats either. Like I don't like big tattoos.
Hold on. So I was dealing with this girl, right? So she has a tattoo on her leg, right? And it says John. So originally I thought it was some Bible shit. So as we started talking, she's like, yo, that's my ex-boyfriend's name. So I was like, so you like combined, you like did like a double whammy, like a just in case. She was like, that was the play.
Wait, did it have any numbers next
Yes.
to John?
Yes.
So it's like 3.
It was John
colon
something.
16?
Yeah.
Sorry, 316. John 316.
So when I would like hold her sometimes, she would be like, yo, like, I'm like, yo, you know you gotta get this, like, I'm not touching John. Like I just completely stopped touching that side of her body. Swear to God.
I'm keeping both.
Dead ass. I'm dead ass. I don't even touch that side. I touch the other side.
If you're gonna
We're
gonna
having
do
sex,
that,
I go to slap. Nope, other side.
if
No,
you're
I
gonna-
would slap the shit out of John's name.
Yeah.
I don't even associate with that.
I would have
Might as
slapped.
well, if you don't want to take it off, all right, add all your kills on your leg then. Just put all of them. Put all the niggas that you've done had inside of you. Let me know who they are.
All right, we toxic.
Did y'all see? Did y'all
Alright,
see?
yo.
The,
Alright, yo. Nah,
the
yo.
girl that she was gonna borrow? The girl that got the list of the niggas of the dude.
No.
The dude. Oh my god! You can look it up real quick, son. She found a list. Her man found her list
The nigga that she slept with.
that she slept with rated out of like if she's rating them like scale of 1 to 10.
I've been on one of them lists before.
Caleb has the dude named Caleb has 500 out of 10, and this dude Caleb commented on the post, and it was like
The shake hands.
Yeah, I don't think it's the real Caleb,
Oh,
but it was just
this
funny.
is
Like
name.
this dude
Get
found.
the fuck out of here.
Bro, I'm gonna find the post. I
don't
got
have
it. I
time.
posted on my close friends.
I don't
after
have
day,
time for
Yeah,
y'all.
nah,
foolishness.
women be having them. I've been on a few of them lists.
I don't understand. I don't. I've said this over and over and over again
No, like
on
she had
this
it on
podcast.
notes.
I just
That's
because
where
that's
they
where we
keep 'em,
keep it
in the notes,
Duh.
yep.
But I think that being the fact that I don't own anybody, and I never want to feel like I do, and I never want to feel like anybody owns me. There is no conversation. Like,
Tahoe, check your
can't
DM,
nobody
son.
tell me what to do with my body. Like, you can't. And if that's something that you into, then you have fun with that. If I cover it up, which I really have no plans of doing, if I do, I'm gonna do it because I want to. It don't bother me. Like, I barely remember that it's there until these conversations pop up. Like, I don't. It's not something that I look at every day. Like, it's not on the forefront of nobody's mind. It's just there.
I'm keeping that shit on the docket.
Keep it on the docket.
Nah,
That's what
single
this
though,
is
right?
crazy.
Yeah, for
True.
sure.
That's peace.
No, she shaded you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
You
love.
single though.
That's love.
You know,
Man, y'all gotta bring her man on the show. Man.
my man
been
always
on
on
the
the
show.
show.
He been
My
on
man on his way.
Yo,
So,
that
y'all had him
word,
before?
that
Yes,
word
several
ownership.
times.
Y'all never asked him?
Well, they
Ask
didn't
him
know,
what?
but
Y'all
ask
ask him
him
a lot of
what?
shit.
Is he okay?
Am I okay?
Is he
no,
okay?
no, not you. I know you're fine.
Oh,
First
he's
time,
fine.
First thing I'd actually be like, yo, is everything okay? Blink twice. Let me know, son.
That nigga, okay.
You mentioned ownership
Yeah, I don't own people.
in the conversation because I got attacked seriously on Twitter in the conversation revolving the you don't never cook for your man. And they were like, it's not my duty to do that. And I said, if he cares about it, it's your duty. It is your duty to care about what your partner cares about.
Right.
Yes.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why can't you say you own, the person owns you in a way?
Because he doesn't.
In a way, you do.
I
Once
love
that-
you
that's what
so
that ring
much.
is.
But no, that's not what it is for me.
So
That's not what it is
but
for
you're
me.
changing the that's what the
This
marriage
is my
is.
marriage.
I
My
am
marriage,
yours,
I
you
make-
are mine. R
You
means
know
ownership.
Better. You know better than that to
No,
have this
he can
conversation
you
with
can
me.
loan him out to women all you want. It's still yours. He has to come home.
I don't own.
Because this is where you stay.
I don't own nobody. I don't own nobody. I don't own him. He don't own
That's
me.
good wording, but the purpose of it is that.
No, not
You
for me.
are mine, I am yours is ownership. I am giving you me. You are giving you him. Like, that's what it is.
I don't agree.
Am I wrong? To the fellas in here, am I bugging?
For me, it's not a representation of ownership. It's a representation of family. Like, this is a representation of what my family. This is my family. He is my family.
You have his last name?
Eventually, I didn't do the paperwork yet.
Bro,
Not too much
be
on me.
fluffing, bro. She be fluffing.
Not
She
too
got
much
you.
on me.
She got you, son.
No, but eventually,
She just did it again, son.
How?
She just did it again.
shit.
What
because
the
I said
fuck does that
eventually.
mean? She said it's not ownership, it's family. What
It
are
is
you
family.
talking about, bro?
It is family because when we do all have the same last, because I have to change mine, I got to change part. It's a lot of things.
She's an English teacher, remember, bro. She's good with
What does
words.
that mean?
Yeah.
Footy,
Fluffing it, bro.
yeah.
I'm not
Fluffing
fluffing it.
it,
You
bro.
don't. Okay. I can't
Sorry,
argue
sorry.
with you.
Yeah, my fault.
The fact of the matter is, the root of my relationship and the root of my family is the fact that we wanted, at base root, to create our own families. You know, my family's fucked up. He got his own shit with his. We wanted a bond and to be able to create the family that we wanted to create. The root of all of this comes from family. It's not ownership. It's none of that. It is family. That's it. That's our cornerstone. The love of our family, the love of these kids. We are a family. That's what it is. And we're going to continue to build upon that idea of the perfect family that we wanted to cultivate. That's really what it is.
In the vows that I stood on the line next to you as you got married.
The same vows
priest-
when the bitch said some shit and I said, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
When I
and-
stood up there in front of my whole family and friends and she said, you vow to cook breakfast
What was that
for
word,
him
y'all-
every
she
day.
used
And I
hyperbole?
said, nah. I said,
Hyperbole?
I'm never doing
Hyperbole.
that. I said that, didn't I?
It's hyperbole.
Yeah. And
That
I
was
said, no,
hyperbole.
I'm not vowing for that.
When I have an issue as your partner with something you're doing,
Yes.
you can't just be like, fuck out of here.
I would never say that to him. I say that to y'all.
But that's what you're trying to push right now.
No, I'm not, and that's what I was trying to say. At the end of the day, because it's not ownership. I love you so much that if something ever bothers you, I'm gonna make sure that you're good. That's not ownership. That is love. That is base root love and respect.
You just changed the word around.
I'm not. How?
Because as much as I understand what you're saying, it's because I owe you that. I owe you that consideration.
I don't owe you
and
that.
ownership. I owe you that.
No.
Because
I
you
don't
are
agree.
bothered by something I'm doing or the way I'm handling you.
I think
Us
it's the
being
word. I think the
together.
word. I think the ownership word is bothering you.
Yeah, like I
She
don't
does-
believe
I think it's the
in that.
word. It's the wording.
It-
that-
But do
That's
you
what
understand
it
the
is.
purpose of what I'm saying
no,
yesterday?
I get what you're saying.
The
I think
purpose
the
is
word.
So
fine.
can you
but the
you're good
word-
with words as well too?
Can
Can
I
you
say
change it up
something?
for me? Can
Can I
somebody
say
change it for
something?
me?
Can I say
Because
something?
Go
I
ahead.
know I don't like the
I
word
think-
ownership,
can I
but
say
it is what it
something?
is.
Can I say something real quick? I think she's taking the literal meaning. And
Away
she's
from the
not
deeper
looking at the
meaning.
deeper
Oh shit! Call back.
what you're talking about. I think
Is that
Fight
what's
back.
happening?
Fun.
Fight
I
back.
think she just
I kind of
did-
feel like that's what's happening.
I
Fight
think
back.
she just did the same thing that I did with the Paul Pierce thing.
No.
With the actual.
Yeah.
It's not.
With y'all.
I'm actually
Come
taking.
on, son. Don't do that.
I'm
Come on,
actually
Dad.
taking
Dad,
the
don't do
deeper
that.
meaning.
No,
and the
you're
deeper
not.
meaning.
No, you're not.
And the deeper meaning is
No,
actually.
you're taking the literal definition of ownership and then
Okay.
you're trying to again fluff it up with trying to make it deeper. No, like you don't. I think, and I
Low.
think that's where he's right.
Guess what?
You
Okay.
don't care. You don't care.
No,
Like-
okay.
like, she gets
Okay.
you there. She
It gets
you,
the people going. Like you ain't gonna tell me.
She makes you
fact that-
climax, and she's like, "Nope, bring it down, son."
Calm down, because no, that's not it. That's not my interpretation of it. If me reading between the lines, because we're doing callbacks, me reading between the lines of what Tahoe is saying, that is not what it
think,
is.
bro?
The fact of the matter
bro?
is, it's not about ownership. It's about love, value, and respect. Because at the end of the day, there are people that are married right now that hate each other. We just fucking watched a video of somebody that's married right now and she wouldn't even cook that nigga a fried egg because that's not ownership. She don't value that nigga. She don't respect that nigga. So she said, fuck you. And I'm telling you that the way that I move with my husband is based off of love, value, and respect. It's not based off of ownership.
I respect
so
that.
if he feel any type of way about anything, I don't give a fuck what it is. That is the only nigga that says jump, and I will say how high because I value and respect and love you. And if that ever changes, my answers will change. Period. Ring's still here. What else?
That was great semantics. I like it.
I think it's just the wording.
You got a girlfriend? You single too?
You said, "Why you asking about me?" So
I'm just asking because I asked yesterday first. Because are you single?
land. I want you to land.
Are you single? Yes or
I'm not
no?
single.
Yes. Are you single? Cool.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about choice though. Like,
Yes, I know.
So,
what you mean? Yes, I know. I wish I could pick a woman the way you could pick your man, son. I wish you.
it's way. I think it's way easier to find a woman that'll do the things her man
No,
does.
for sure. I don't. I think I don't value control how she does. If that makes sense. Like,
What do you mean?
I think but I don't know anything. I'm just assuming.
Okay,
Like I've been doing
yeah.
all episodes.
Uh-huh.
I think you got your man exactly where you want him. That's what it sounds like.
You think that I control him?
Not that you control him. I think, again, the restrictions in which you come with, or the
What are the restrictions?
the not cleaning, not cooking in summer. Like there's like a ton of things that I've heard throughout this episode. Again, I'm not judging. I'm just assuming. Like you have a man that tolerates a lot from you.
You have a man that accepts a lot of your untraditional and unconventional ways.
Right.
Yes.
But that's acceptance. That's choice. Right. I have a man that I put all of my flaws, because we all have flaws. Some people like to hide them. I'm upfront with mine. Right. So I put all my flaws on the table and said, do you want to accept me for me? Yes or no? I'm not going to placate. I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to manipulate. This is who I am.
Yeah.
Imperfect. Is that something that is okay with you? And as well as he takes all of my imperfections, I take all of his imperfections. But the person that just sat on his couch and said that if my husband told me to jump, I would say how high. There is nothing and no one that will ever, come before him. What he says is the law of my house. And he's not the type of person that he has to control anything that I do. He allows me to be the person that I am. And that's why we work. That nigga don't play. That is not, he ain't that nigga. Whatever nigga you think that you done put in your head, erase it. That ain't him.
I got you.
It's a good Caribbean man, and he don't play with none of the bullshit. He's never with the shits, but he knows who he married. And I know who I married. And that's why it
That nigga
works.
cried when he got married too. It was happy cry though.
I was,
It was happy cry. It wasn't like damn I fucked. It was happy cry.
Yeah, I get
that
you.
nigga loved me.
He weeped. He weeped a little bit. His face
Niggas
got
wept.
contorted and shit.
Chill, not too much.
saying?
I can't wait, because you cry on a Wednesday, so I can't wait till when you get married.
I might cry in the other way though.
She not in there. She ain't in there.
What they saying? Y'all don't read what they saying?
Yeah.
They say a lot. They say a lot. All right. It's about 2 hours. I did have one more that's not going to make it to next week. Do y'all mind? Just one more topic and then we out of here.
I'm right on time.
Right? One more topic and we out of here. And it ain't really nothing crazy. It is. A woman said, I'm going to wait till Daj. I'm going to have her attention here.
Oh, damn.
You
What
good?
did you get for being
Is he outside?
No. He texted me like an hour ago asking if he wanted them to start getting ready, but I missed it.
All right. A young lady on the internet tweeted, "Being black sucks. Like, why do I have to refrain from posting my lover? OMG."
What?
What did that got to do with being black?
What does that mean?
How you be consuming all this content, bro?
That's what I do.
Brain rot.
My what?
Brain rot.
Would you call it doom scrolling?
Do I doom scroll?
I doom scroll all the time, but my
What is doom
algorithm-
scrolling?
That's when you just
When you
like
don't
laying
stop,
there and you
nonstop,
just
yeah,
scrolling for
nonstop,
like
and you just
hours.
Consuming.
But I consume funny shit. When I doom scroll, it be like I be in the bed cracking the fuck up. I don't look at shit like that. Go
Do you
ahead.
think? So you think that this is nothing? That tweet is nothing?
I don't understand it.
The way our culture is, you can't do shit. Whereas
Why?
other cultures have the freedom to do whatever the fuck. Other skin colors
What does that
basically
mean?
That's
can
projection.
I
do
don't
whatever the fuck.
I don't agree.
That's
Yeah, I'm not rolling with that.
You don't agree?
No, hell no.
I don't think it's a black thing. I don't like. Are you in tune with other cultures to know like the validity behind that statement?
No.
Exactly. And I think most black people it's like when we learned what certain slurs were. Remember when we did the slur conversation here? Like you saw how I reacted ignorantly to like learning that chinky was a slur, and like I look.
And said it again.
Oh, you saw what?
And said it.
What?
You said it out loud.
Exactly. That's my point, though. You see how like, to me, it's not like it doesn't register that way. It's the same thing, but in other cultures it does. It's the same thing with us. I think we magnify everything that we're in, and it doesn't that statement doesn't make sense to me because I went to a super diverse school. Like being black in my school at the time was like super minority. I watched everybody grow. That is a common thing of our like
generation.
It's a thing, like not posting your man. If you watch, whether you watch Love and Hip Hop or you watch Real Housewives, the white one, same dynamic, different skin tone. So just to, and I think I get triggered heavy because I'm like, no, if you guys knew how much more we had in common with these other cultures. The thing is, we care enough to have these conversations and bring attention to that. It has nothing to do with being black, bro. Them Arabs, them white people, them like my Russian peoples, the same type of way. Like a black man and a Russian man, if we blindfold each other, we don't see each other, we'll have the same type of conversation. Look at women the exact same way. Look at these type of situations the exact same way. Now, for the older traditional people, completely different dynamic. But if we're talking about like, you know, us, the, you know, people who are still in the space, again, you know, dating or being married or, you know, indulging in these conversations, we're all going to have the same perspective no matter what skin tone or color we are.
I agree. I think that the problem is...
Whoa.
Calm down.
Damn, we ended on a good note, son?
Calm down.
We ended on agreements? Nah, that be up.
Whose city is
got
this?
him.
Who said he is
It's not a 20-year-old. Absolutely.
Oh, son.
I need my Brooklyn veteran jacket right now. 'Cause
Yo, that
these
ass.
little youngers be wilding.
I see you,
But no, I agree. I don't think that has anything to do with being black. I think that has everything to do with we live in a society where people think that secrecy is important, and it's really not. The reason why people don't post people is because you're afraid that somebody known them, somebody fucked them, or somebody's fucking him right now. You just don't want to be embarrassed. So that's why you have like this air of secrecy. Like, I can't post the person that I'm dating. Or the flip side, you don't want to post the person that you're dating because when you start posting the person that you're dating, all your other prospects kind of go out the window. So it's just an air of secrecy where people are just like, or you could do that. Or you're afraid that somebody else is going to try to go get them. Like, it's just... It's childish, to be very honest.
Yeah,
it's really, really childish. Or you might be a little bit embarrassed of the person that you with. Like, you might know that your ex look better than your new nigga. You don't want to post that because the niggas is going to be like, and it, that's
What about
crazy.
what about the people that are
We'll be
just
in
not
group
into
chat.
that?
But why?
But this is not something that's like this is not something that has existed the whole time. This is like a new thing. So like you're saying, like, why? This is not something that we have to do.
No, it's not. I feel like when people have social media and post on social media, to have like these moments of like, I'll post this but I won't post that because I don't believe in it. Why are you on here anyway? The whole purpose of this is to share aspects of your life. And if you have a person that is important in your life and you're hiding that, conveniently hiding it and doing it under the guise of I just don't do that, you being shady.
No, I think
You're being shady. I'm sorry.
I think to his point, I think he's saying like most people that aren't into that usually aren't into like showing that other aspects of their lives.
Right, but if you do, then you're a hypocrite. Because
Nah.
there are some people that
How?
do.
But
They'll
I disagree
post
with you.
everything.
What if I just want to post my fishing videos? I don't have to post my
I'm
girl.
Not, but that's
that's
different,
not
right?
those
That's
girls,
not-
though.
But that's not that, right? That's something completely different. Like, if
Okay.
your page is curated towards a hobby, no, I don't expect to see your friends and your family.
Yeah.
But if your page is curated about your life and you fucking in the club every week and you got your reels up and you here and you there and you posted everybody in your life except for that one person,
that does
you
look
being
crazy.
shady. And that's all I'm saying. And I feel like a lot of the people that use that as an excuse, like, oh, I don't post my personal business. Nigga, you posted your location while you were there. It don't get more personal than that. Like, if somebody wanted to find you right now, they know exactly where you at. But you won't post your girlfriend? You're being shady.
And people post where they at, their food,
Everything.
what they're wearing, what they're driving, their dog, all types of shit. All of their friends.
They post random girls.
They post all that shit, and those are the ones that won't post a nigga.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that's all
weird.
over the place, and they do all of this other
Y'all
shit
care
and won't
about
post a
being
nigga.
posted as men?
Huh?
Y'all care about being posted as men? I don't care about being posted like that.
I don't care.
Me personally, I don't care because
I wanna
I'm
post,
engaged. Like, it's, if she never did it, yeah, I would care.
Yeah, I'm more of like again, me being young, I don't got nobody right now I'm serious with, so like, I like posting attractive women that I'm with or like about.
But you also know that they're gonna
it's gonna
attract
bring
other
more-
women.
Yeah, so for me, it's that I don't really care for you to post me because like
It takes away from you then.
type shit.
It does.
Shit,
You know
so
that.
For me, it's like I don't really. I used to want to be the nigga that used to want to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good because
You letting her post you on your shit, that takes
bugging,
away
yeah,
from
nah,
you.
you
Nah, you got unless you got to be like really one of them ones. Like if you like one of them ones like that, I know the girls like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
the girls
she
look up
bragging
to.
about him. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
because
when
now that
girls,
calls
like-
other women. It's
like,
levels.
You got to be one of them ones to really post me where it's like, oh no, the girls watch you. Or like if I was to be with, let's say a big influence. Let's say I'm with Kylie Jenner. Yeah, Kylie post me, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm her nigga. Like yeah.
you feel me? But
I-
if it's just
you-
like you know, because I'm big on like
Is you good?
Yo,
I'm big on.
yo, wrap this shit up.
Are you good? You're not good. You're not good. Yeah.
He said yeah.
I'm big. I like a woman with a good career. You feel me? The ones that look at certain people, but I don't care if you posted how much I used to.
Yo, Malcolm ain't wrong, and y'all missed that whole shit. Nah, being black does suck sometimes. You having to worry about your every interaction ending in you potentially dying. But
That's a different conversation. That is not what that person tweeted.
Yeah, we talking about just.
And I do not want to get into that conversation this episode. Because I'm about to go outside and interact with a bunch of black people today. So I don't need no
all
type
right.
of...
Yeah, me too. I'm about to go strip naked on a stage.
What?
Listen,
What are you doing?
the game is the game.
What do you mean?
I'm going on stage for a Needs to Be Studied podcast this evening. And I'm wilding out.
Okay.
I'm using my sex machine and everything.
Okay.
Yes, you coming to the show?
Yeah. I got to buy a ticket or no? You get me?
Nah, of course. Yo, what? Yo, whose city
I
is
just had to make
this?
sure. Whose city is it? Yeah, whose city is this,
Whose
right?
city? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's peace.
It's the government right here, son.
You know what I mean?
You
Come
come
on.
to my crib and get me?
No, it's not happening. I'm about to leave in an hour to go to the city. Yo, it was a great episode.
It
I hope
sure was.
y'all are okay out there.
Who?
Everybody. I know people like, oh, they arguing with Daj. Who is this guy? Son, she
don't know that you
controls.
know,
She,
right?
listen,
That's
she
what I
controls
does.
the wave.
Yeah,
This
no, that's
is
a fact.
the Angie Lolo on Instagram, and TikTok, I believe. But his
Angelo
show,
on TikTok, no duh.
right? It's Angie Lolo on TikTok, and Talk That SHHH
3 H's. Media. Yeah.
on Instagram and TikTok.
So I just run my TikTok to my personal.
Okay.
It's the easier numbers.
Yo, great conversations. How y'all good with each other? Y'all all
We
right?
good,
Yeah.
son.
You gonna hug?
Ain't no
You're gonna
beef.
hug after the show?
Ain't
There no beef?
We're not even in the same generation.
We're not.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
We're not. It's okay.
Yo, tune in to us next
I'll
week.
fuck with you though. I'll let you know where I'm at 10 years.
Unless I see you tonight, nigga.
No, you won't.
It's so shameless.